What is up, y'all? Welcome to the Rising Stars 2v2 Waseda style tournament. We got the real 2v2 team here. I'm Grimflash here, joined with my partner in crime here, Claw. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing amazing. Are you ready to see some awesome 2v2 action today?
Oh, damn straight I am, bro. We about to see some crazy teams cooking it up, and I know we're gonna be cooking it up on commentary. We're gonna be talking all talk. We're gonna be having a lot of stuff to say about the crazy players we have turned up for this. 63 players, 64 players, I believe, turned up for this total, and like all split into teams of 2 people each. Is like, I love watching Waseda style tournaments. They're always a treat to watch, and having it for a game or like a community as big and as amazing as Persona is always going to be amazing.
Oh yeah, this is going to be probably one of the best tournaments we're gonna have for just like the whole year. But you never know, there might be some better tournaments. But right now, let's focus on this.
It don't matter. Not this tournament.
Yeah, so who's up first, Grimflash? Let's see.
That is a great question. I'm so glad you asked. See, so we got Bisexual Beast going. That is a crazy ass name to say out loud.
No, what the hell?
So Bisexual Beast will be going up against Turbulent Chair. So Bisexual Beast consists of Lockhart and Jonathan. So Lockhart, our resident show player. If you've been in the PFC Discord, you've probably seen them around there, giving you a lot of tips on how to play the character, and very proficient in playing Show Minazuki, the mix-up master himself. Whereas John, though, I don't know who he mains these days. When he plays a couple characters, I know he has a Shadow Mitsuru, a Shadow Yosuke, an Aegis at one point. But he's been playing the game for quite a while and is definitely like no slouch when it comes to fighting. So definitely will be a challenge for what Turbulent Chairs has to go against, which consists of Dak, who is a Shadow Yosuke player themselves and has been playing the game for quite a while as well, and Quinman89, who is a kanji player.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know a lot about Dak and Quinman. I've seen them. I worked very closely with them during the Kanji vs Yosuke crew battle. Quinn is definitely a very good kanji, though he'll never admit it. And Dak is also a very, very good Yosuke. He's been working really hard, getting ready, and he's been attending a ton of different majors in the Canada and American areas. So he's definitely been on the grind. So we'll get to see all of these amazing players fight it out in their first match.
Absolutely. I can't wait to get it started. I think we should probably
get up on stream and do their thing.
I don't think so just yet. I think they're still deciding who's going to be going first among them. Y'all got brackets? We sure do. Let me get that to you right now, Kafan.
So yeah, the matchups will be a little well, they'll be pretty even across the board. I know Sho has a pretty decent matchup against Kanji, but again, who doesn't? And all of John's characters are pretty good, are really good, and especially if he's been training them, especially his Shadow Mitsuru, which has probably been the character he's been with probably the longest. So if he decides to pull her out, she's definitely going to be having a pretty easy time. So it looks like first up from Bisexual Beast we have Lockhart, and then from Turbulent Chairs, looks like their team is still deciding.
Yeah, can't wait to see the rep for them.
Depending on who they pick, it'll be a pretty interesting duo. I don't exactly know how Sho fares in the matchup against Yosuke, but I think it should be I think it should be a pretty close to even matchup, at least on paper. It doesn't seem like there's anything that Sho can do that Yosuke can't do. I mean, they're both very fast and mobile characters. They both, they both do pretty decent sum of damage. And they also, there's also, the fact that one's a shadow and one isn't a shadow. And being a shadow in this day and age is a really good thing. So it looks like we're going to have Locks and Sho coming up on to
Locks and Dak, yes. But me personally, if I don't know too much about a matchup, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna theorize about like what's gonna happen. I'm just here to learn. Like it's fine having a learning experience, seeing new matchups when you're commentating. So it's like don't even worry about it too much. Don't even try to guess how it's gonna go. But it's like, yeah, as you said, both of these characters are very mobile, very potent when it comes to like opening you up. So it's like that's gonna be very interesting to see. But at the same time, Shadow Yosuke in particular is very dangerous when they can just blow you up with crazy high damage once they get into Shadow Frenzy because of the poison stuff.
My Discord crashed. I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you at all.
Well, now you're here just in time. The match is starting right now. We getting the action going.
Oh yeah.
First blood there with the little love tap with JA, and then another love tap back with JB here from Locke. So you know,
there's a lot of loving over here from Locke. Looks like they're dancing around each other, but throws out that kunai, and then Dak gets the first hit, a counter hit, going into the classic 2C Ender, and then tries to pick it up, does not tech.
Yeah, caught the OTG there. Locke's not wanting to tech there. You know, delay teching is really good against stopping some offensive pressure from your opponent, but you do have to be careful with it because if your opponent is ready for it, they could just tack on some extra damage on you as a punishment.
Speaking of extra damage, Dak getting another combo, and then blocking the DP. This is going to be huge. 2C starter, one of Yosuke's best starters, and it looks like he's going to be attempting the Garudine. No Garudine Shadow Frenzy.
Yeah, I don't think they had enough meter to feel comfortable to want to go for Shadow Frenzy there, but it's still relatively fine. They went for the Super Ender there, despite it not killing, and the reason for that is that because Lox is playing a normal character, so they have Awakening, which gives them that defense buff, so it's like they have to do as much damage as they can to make that defense buff mean a lot less.
Oh, yes, and now we go into round 2. Dak sealed out the round. He still has a Shadow Frenzy, while Dak does not have his burst. Well, not Dak, but Lox does not have his burst. And we see the dodge getting beaten out, going back to full screen, shooting out that 5D. 5D is a really great tool for Yosuke as it lets him approach pretty safely, and as well, he can punish you for, either breaking it or for, trying to block Yosuke.
Yep.
But that doesn't matter all too much right now, as Lox is... Oh, actually, never mind. Lox getting put back into the Oki situation, but DP
but nice DP, yeah, so now gonna... Oh, God. Did not win the air-to-air exchange, but there we go. Now, great counter hit. JB there are going to be able to get a full confirm here, and the super, this is going to kill.
Ooh.
Yep. Great end right here.
A nice 3.3. The match looking pretty even right now. Both characters doing really well, doing against each other. Using that knife to break that 5D, which is really smart, but Dak goes over it and goes back to doing the classic Yosuke B&B into the OTG.
Alright, but still back in neutral, still relatively even. Nice counter hit J2C there. Not going to block the cross up there, and it's going to get opened up. It's going to be 1.5k or just a little bit extra with the 2A catching the OTG. Lox just refusing to tech and is starting to get punished for it by Dak here. But Lox is going to have to find a way to make this comeback here, especially because Dak has a lot of meter here at the potential and a huge life lead. So next touch could be a Shadow Frenzy confirm that will seal the deal. And this might be the confirm that Dak needed.
Yep, getting 100 meter going for the Garudine. Are we going to finally see the fabled Shadow Frenzy? Yes, we are.
Yep. The poison loops, yeah, this does a lot of damage. Garu again and just kills.
Going for the 107 hit combo. Dak sealing out the first round for his team. Turbulent Chairs up by 1. Looks like Bisexual, Beast, and Jonathan going with the Aegis? Ooh.
Yeah, so Jonathan gonna be rocking broken character Aegis.
Yep.
You know, some people in the community have choice words for this character. They'll call her something I can't say on stream, but it's really funny.
Are you sure you can't say that on stream? I mean, it doesn't sound...
I'm not gonna say it on stream. If you want to, that's on you.
You know what? I don't want to lose any potential future sponsorship. And speaking of sponsor, hey, make sure to subscribe to the Thunlunk YouTube channel. Actually, make sure to follow the Rising Stars Twitch channel. I keep forgetting we're not streaming.
YouTube, yeah, we're streaming on YouTube. We're not on Twitch. Yeah, we are on YouTube. So if you're watching, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, very, very important. Click the notification bell thingy. We need to see the character select screen, please. Don't forget to click the notification bell, as I said. Very, very important. Get notifications for when we're running tournaments here on Rising Stars. Please change the scene so we can see. We really cannot see the game.
We can't see the game.
Oh, Bozo. So we had a Bozo who just joined the room who was not supposed to.
Shaking my head.
That's crazy.
Remember, Don't join random rooms and then immediately start playing if you don't know what's up.
So true.
Hmm.
So we got John here. They're gonna be repping here again for, remember the team names, Bisexual Beasts.
And
It's gonna be
Turbulent
John
Chairs.
who's over here versus Turbulent Chairs going up against Quinman now.
Winman, let's hope he. Well, I don't want to pick favorites, but
Oh, so we got Mitsuru here. Okay, so we're not gonna be seeing the Aegis. That was a lie.
looks like it's a normal Mitsuru too. Another switch up. John is just the character switch up monster. You never know what he's gonna play, and honestly, that's the most terrifying thing about him.
I think he might just be on Mitsuru because like he usually sticks with the characters he's going to play for quite a while. So it's like he doesn't just like randomly swap characters, so to speak. It's like he will stick with whoever he wants to play. So I was like, I guess he feels like playing Mitsuru, but frankly, when if it's against Kanji, you could kind of just pick, when it's the 3 characters that he plays, he could kind of just pick whomever. Definitely feel like a character like Mitsuru or Aegis would have been a better pick compared to Yosuke, just for the sake that they're doing more damage on average than Yosuke is, and that matters a lot against the character with the most health. Wow, what an air throw.
Yeah, as well as the character who can deal a ton of damage off literally any of his grabs, being mostly unburstable.
Yeah, so it's like Kanji's combos for the most part are not super long, but because they have a lot of grabs in them, they can just be unburstable at certain points and just deal a lot of damage in general.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice
like this
grab
grab is
here.
Gonna. Oh no, not start the round.
No,
Use that
no
awakening
kills.
up.
Force
Oh, but a bad
burst.
burst.
Yeah,
Leads to the
that
kill.
was not the play there, but I guess it's okay because it's like both of them are relatively even when it comes to burst gains, so neither of them are really gonna have burst this round, but it is still a shame because it would have been really nice to have that burst the second game if John ever needed it, or for a OMB conversion just to get some extra damage and secure a kill.
Oh, and going into the Kanji RPS goes for the 5-8, but he just hops over it, surprisingly.
All right, gets to confirm right here with the auto combo. Nice knockdown. What, another air throw? Just wow, Quinn is just so good at just playing RPS. Oh my god, flying shitlord, and that's gonna kill.
And the game is already over. You know, Quinn has been an air throw monster ever since the Kanji vs Yosuke crew battle.
I love my bisexual beast, but that is going to be Turbulent Chairs taking it. You know, the 4 elements of the world is earth, wind, fire, and chair.
So who's the avatar though?
That is a great question. You know, it might just be us because you got to remember we are the best team de facto. Yep. The best 2v2 here. You're like, all these players, I love them all, but it's like you're my partner here. We got to be the best team here because we get to see all these matches here. You see, we don't get eliminated just from 2 matches.
Exactly. You gotta fight us 100 times to eliminate us. If we were in this bracket, it'd be a sweep, but thankfully, we're your commentators for today. And if you like how we commentate, then please follow our Twitters. You know, we're both very active on Twitter. My friend Mr. Grimflash, his handle is on screen now, and my handle's on screen.
The Grimflash, yes, that needs to be corrected, but otherwise, yeah, you could follow me on Twitter if you want, although I'm gonna be real with you, I don't really post on there, so follow me if you want. I don't really mind, but I do post things sometimes, and I am funny when I post. Thank you.
Yes, you are. You are absolutely hilarious. Your tweets have me rolling on the floor. Speaking of rolling on the floor, I want to see some characters rolling on this screen. Who do we have up next?
All right, so up next, we're going to be having Mid Dispensers versus Raging Lions. So Mid Dispensers consists of Draco and Clean Formal, so both Minazuki players. So I know Draco also has a show as well, but it kind of a risky play here to go 2 people that play the same character, because then if you run into one person that's just a bad matchup for you, that's not going to be a lot of fun to deal with. But I don't think that'll be too big of an issue because, you know, Raging Lions, they had the same idea with Stylish and Beta the Dark Knight, who both played Narukami, but Stylish plays Shadow Narukami, whereas Beta the Dark Knight plays normal Narukami. So there's still a bit of like variance of flavor there for y'all.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna be seeing a lot of we're gonna be seeing Minazuki versus Narukami just this whole time. So every Narukami player, Minazuki player, get your notebooks out, start writing down some things you notice, because this is some great matchup knowledge you're gonna be seeing. All these players are very well versed in their characters, especially Stylish and Beta Dark Knight. They started out as beginners from my own tournaments, and they've worked their way up. They even joined a small team, PLU, but PUL, and they've been really killing it at the tournaments they've been entering. They've been getting pretty high placements. So longtime players like Formal and Draco might get washed up. But we'll have to see in this next match.
All right, so see, we already know who the characters are going to be. It doesn't matter who the players are, so we can already just put them on the screen for y'all to see. Again, Minazuki going up against Narukami. Story mode match here too. For y'all who have played the story mode, unfortunately, I have not played P4U story mode because I just simply don't play fighting games for the story mode. I play to bash buttons.
I didn't pay $30 to block or watch a visual novel.
Yeah, for sure. But it is a nice aspect of the game, and it is something like you're interested in exploring more of the if you're interested in exploring more of like the Persona 4 story in the world, then that's perfectly fine. Oh wait, they're already going?
What?
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 Oh no. So we're getting updates from Mothership, but the messages are kind of broken, so just bear with us, please. Okay. All right, so we are going on with our match here now.
So it looks like we're having Draco versus Stylish coming up. This is going to be a really, really good match. The Narukami versus Minazuki, or wait, Stylish plays Shadow. So Shadow Narukami versus Minazuki matchups is probably one of the more even matchups in this game. I mean, these characters they both just have jack of all trade type tools, and they both do a lot of damage in the corner. So really, it's just about player skill and who can more easily, work around the matchup.
Yeah, for sure. But it's like, I feel like this should be a common enough matchup for both people. Like, if you've been playing the game for a while, chances are you've probably ran into a couple Minazuki players. Chances are you've ran into a couple Narukami players. But when it comes to Shadow Narukami, it's not a character you see often, and he does play somewhat differently from Narukami in a notable way. That like, yo, do you not like Raging Lion? Do you not getting opened up by Narukami's like scary mix-ups by chance? It's like, you're really not gonna like it with Shadow Narukami because like you get hit by a Raging Lion, Shadow Frenzy, goodbye health bar.
7k unburstables just from an overhead.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Gold burst, and then DP's out of the oncoming pressure. Looks like he really does not respect Stylish in any way.
Did not get the punish on the DP, but still able to maintain momentum. Here's Draco just holding down the fort so well, not really letting Stylish get their game going here. Uses the DP, denies them the ability to start anything offensive here. We might be looking at a Persona Perfect here, but gets the DP out. And now it is Stylish's time to shine. Show us a triple S combo, why don't you?
Yeah, at low HP, but not out of the game. Shadow Narukami's comeback potential is huge for being a Shadow character, especially as we might see it right now.
All right, nice DP out, and it's going to take the corner for themselves, gets opened up low, and this might be the round here.
Yep, that's the round. Yeah, if you thought Minazuki was scary, Awakening Minazuki is even scarier. So both of these characters can definitely knock your socks out if you're not paying attention to them, or if you're letting them get too much room, which is exactly what Draco is trying to avoid, putting Stylish in the corner, baiting the DP but not punishing it, and going for the safe jump. Stylish is moving back in with that Narukami pressure, but gets DP'd out of it again. These two are just constantly going back and forth with the DPs and getting out of each other's pressure. Definitely a very even match here.
Yeah, for sure, but oh, nice reversal right here from Stylish. Gonna get the offensive momentum on their own here now. Just runs up, activates it, and yeah. I mean, they could have probably been like trying to use the invul from it to like bait something.
Oh, goes for the safe jump and blocks D-wings and then DPs the one more cancel. That was very impressive.
Yeah, so probably caught them trying to do something right after the OMC, which was a very smart play because it's like a lot of people like you OMC, they just assume like, oh, I'm safe, I'm plus, but Stylish just letting them know that it was not necessarily free for them to do all that.
Yep. And then, gets a strong Minazuki combo. This is going to be doing a lot of damage, but unfortunately drops it, but does get the corner. Going for the
and
AOA.
AOA. This is a staple from Draco that you have to watch out for. Draco is not afraid to throw out AOA against you if they know it is going to open you up. And here we go, going to deal a lot of damage.
Oh,
No
and then
awakening
for the
for Stylish
grab.
because they are a shadow character. And 5C,
Yep.
not going to let them leave the airspace. Like, you're grounded permanently.
And that does it for the first round. Draco taking one for mid dispensers. Let's hope that Raging Lions can get a comeback here in this next match coming up between Clean Formal and Beta the Dark Knight.
Yes, so now we have our second Minazuki versus Narukami match here. You know, not much is going to look too different here, but it is really comes down to who understands this matchup better, because like this is a relatively like even matchup, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a very even matchup. Normal Narukami and Minazuki, both extremely good characters.
Extremely well-rounded characters at that too. That's something they both share in common.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's like Minazuki is kind of more like the dirtier character, so to speak, when it comes to like having like more dirty tricks at their sleeve, like with teleports, the command grab, for example. Is like Minazuki has like more like sneaky things in their kit compared to Narukami, but both of them are just like they're not shy at all to like open you up in unconventional or like interesting ways, so to speak. And like I feel like that's also a big deal for Narukami as well, because like Narukami has a lot of ways to force like basic high-low pressure on you that is like really effective if they're not even running their like already amazingly strong stagger game, which is something both of these characters actually possess.
Mm-hmm. So here we go, the match starting. Let's see what their first move is. Going for the classic Minazuki air turn JC, and actually, fun fact, for some reason, when he does that air turn, JC goes like a bit farther as well as keeps him safe. So even if you were to break the persona, most characters wouldn't have the reach to get that. Speaking of reach, this 5A.
All right,
really?
nice sweep there, opening up, feinting the overhead, and that's gonna get the kill.
A persona perfect here.
All right, now on to round 2 right here. Now, this is already looking really good for the mid dispensers here. They're gonna have to block some mids, you know. Oh, misses the command grab. That could have been really bad. But Beta gonna go for the safe jump here. Nice tick throw here. Another safe jump.
Goes for the cross up.
All right, nice catch. Oh,
Continuous pressure.
Beta is just so good at just like once they get their momentum going, they will just stick onto you like glue and just not let you escape and force Filthy to just have to use the burst to get out of that situation.
Ooh, a great air tech too.
All right, gotta spend the meter, get some extra damage, but unfortunately drops the combo, but catches the jump out with 2B. Filthy here, just maintaining offense here on Beta, not letting them escape at all. Nice guard cancel.
But the guard cancel goes for the cross up JA and then opens them up with Zeokar. Pretty risky to do that in pressure, but it worked out, giving them the corner all the way and a persona break and a reset with the unblockable 2B taking the round. They both clash with 5C.
All right.
Stylish is the first one to get in, but gets knocked out by the DP.
We're just playing a bit of neutral here. Nice pressure. Oh, but safe jumps the DP, and now 5C started. Now this is surely going to hurt here, as Beta going to be taking immense punishment here. Going to be taking the side swap and ever so close to the corner, as Filthy just maneuvering their way, pressuring, just trying to figure out what Beta wants to do, but finally guesses right, mashing out the 2B. All right, continuing the pressure here. Nice catching the Zeokar, forcing the burst, because Beta on their last legs here, but it's going to Zeokar out.
Ooh, with a
but
full
drops the
stick of
combo.
butter. Oh, yeah. Any hit could mean death.
And
Ooh,
this
but
might be death here. Oh!
Oh, one more cancel into a throw.
nasty.
Oh, there it is!
Yes.
What are you gonna do
Yes.
when Minazuki cloaks the world in darkness?
And darkness is where Beta will fall. Unfortunately, Team Raging Lions going to fall ever so slightly into the darkness, never to wake again. But they'll be in losers. We might see them again.
Yeah, it's just dark losers. Get a flashlight or something. I don't know.
Probably, yeah. So that's going to be Team Mid Dispensers taking it 2-0 and moving on to quarterfinals in the pool. So up next we should be having let's see here. Beefcake Detectives. I think their next match is already found. Yep, drop Tantarufu. So Beefcake Detectives. Let me see who's on that team again. It's gonna be Karma and Necro Gaffaw. So Karma already a person very proficient with the character Shadow Naruto. You know, I've seen them grow up with the character. So it's like, even though I don't play Shadow Naruto anymore, it still had like, it still is nice to see them play. Even though I know the general consensus of Shadow Naruto is interesting to say the least. But you know, as much as like people like complain about it going up against Shadow Naruto, like gotta admit, it's like she is a very interesting character when it comes to tournament play, and just like very consistent at that. It was just like having access to Fate and whatnot, and also like in a Waseda style format, Shadow Naruto, which is just like super strong because like your match against one of the team members is 1st to 1, so it's like it can be like very easy to just like cheese somebody with a fake kill or something like that, and just like, okay, partner, you got this, right?
Yeah, heaven forbid you don't have to fight 2 Narutos in a Waseda style. But Drop Tantarufu also has some pretty crazy characters. Got Melvin and Total, the Mitsuru Masters. I believe Melvin plays Shadow and Total plays normal. So having 2 powerhouses, and wow, we're starting already. It looks like we're having
Total going up against Beta. Oh no, yeah, Total
Gaffaw.
going up against Necro Gaffaw. Yes, the names needed to be updated. So not going to be starting with the big guns just yet. Save the best for last, they say, but no, Necro Gaffaw is actually pretty crazy too. They're crazy on commentary as well. I wish we could have had them on comms here too, but it's like, it's fine because it's nice to see them play here and there too as well.
Oh yeah, they've got a crazy kanji that makes you shake in fear. Even in bad matchups like Mitsuru versus Kanji, Necro is extremely well versed in it and knows how to, you know, get out of bad situations with Kanji's strengths instead of, you know, harping on about his weaknesses.
Yeah, surely what I expect from New York's finest. All right, but here we go. Nice coup here from Total here, just making their approaches here. Yeah, let's gas up some Total too. So like Total, they've been playing the game for a couple months, and they've been improving at a pretty alarmingly fast rate, and just has been doing pretty well in a lot of tournaments as of late. So it is really great to see them here shining as well.
Yep, using that guard cancel attack to get out of a bad situation against Kanji. Now in the RPS, goes to the DP but gets rolled away. And then a Persona break on Kanji, not very good, as that means he is locked out of burst. Even while in Awakening, Mitsuru is still going to be doing a nice, healthy bit of damage.
All right, set up the 2C for the meter, catches the roll there. Not a good defensive option from Necro, but doesn't seem like it's going to matter, as they're going to be perfectly okay taking this damage here, taking this knockdown. What's the mix-up going to be? Roll, base, DPs, and super confirmed. Yeah, this is death. I think
not death.
Oh, was wrong.
Block the
kill.
Chair.
All right, so one more. SB Coop, but is blocked and gets thrown for it.
Yep.
Although, I thought SB Coop was safe, if I'm not mistaken. Chat, if y'all know the frame data on it, if y'all could just let me know, that'd be great. Because I know like SB Coop is really strong as an Abari tool because of how fast it is. Yeah. But I also was under the impression that it was safe too, yeah.
I think it's more safe the farther it is, but when it's close, it's not safe.
That's what I was thinking too, yeah. But it doesn't seem like it's going to be an issue for Total here, as they're just maintaining insane offense here in the corner, not letting Necro Gaffaw go anywhere. Sets up the mirror, delays the IOHJB. How are you going to block that mix-up? Dirty. And it goes low. Necro Gaffaw ready for it. Saw the mix-up, but gets thrown, and there you go.
Grab and gets the perfect Total, taking a round. Oh, for a second I thought it was done, but no, we still have another round to go through, and immediately starts with the round start air throw, using that 5D to take out Kanji's Lightning Oki, which is one of his best ways to get in, as well as tackle.
Yeah, for sure. But here we go. Now the round that matters here, the one that'll get a point for the team. What a great JA. Amazing air-to-air with such a lot of range and active frames too at that. All right, plus frames here. Gonna just DP disrespect. Great option for Total.
Yep, use the 2D to anti-air and get to Persona break. This is gonna be really huge. But
messes up here, but still gonna use the JA in the scramble situation here. But is gonna get tagged here by the 5A. get the chair knocked down, gets command grab. This is not looking good for Total. They're gonna have to like find a way to get Necro Gafal in the corner again, because for Total, that is home for them. Just pinning you to the corner, like this situation right here. Even though Gafal still has to fight really badly here, this is exactly where Total wants their opponent to be. Just make sure they cannot escape, cannot get out easily, and just punishing how they move out here. Like hopping, not an option. Forcing Necro Gafal to burst. But Gafal gonna use the tackle, get some. Oh no.
DP's right into Lightning Oki and has to burst out. Both are in Awakening, which is the best state they need to be in, especially with Kanji's incredibly strong grab. But
there we go. Great awareness on how little health Necro Gafal had, and just run up and just do the JB anyway to secure the kill. And that is going to be a point for dropped Tantarufu.
Yes, sir.
But Beefcake Detectives, they have an ace up their sleeve. Even though Necro Gafal, as strong as they are, can't be as strong as Shadow Naoto. And, everybody going to be quaking in their boots here now. I know for certain I am, going to be seeing this crazy match here. As Melvin is going to have to fight Karma.
Shadow versus Shadow, meaning that one hit from either is going to be doing a lot, but Naoto does have the upper hand with Fate, allowing her to kill you even without Shadow Frenzy, and instantly, might I add, as well as her tools being insanely strong. But Naoto just, Mitsuru just having the normals reach a lot farther. The length of Naoto's 5C is the exact same as Mitsuru's 5A, and I believe Mitsuru's 5A is much faster.
Mitsuru's 5A is faster, yes.
Yeah, so in a battle of mid-range, these two...
the battle of mid-range, Mitsuru most certainly wins. I don't think any character contests Mitsuru there anyway, but it's although Naoto has a functioning mid-range, it is probably the weakest area of her character. She operates very well up close and from afar. And while she does have some good mid-range tools like 5B and 2C, they do have key flaws that Mitsuru can't take advantage of. And as you mentioned before, both of them playing shadow characters, both of these shadow characters are definitely known for just being very infamous for how much damage they have. Shadow Naoto just being able to rob games with you with how Shadow Frenzy just synergizes with Fate so well, and also just Shadow Mitsuru just having crazy insane meter build with being able to combo to AOA, having the 2C setups as well just to get even more meter with charm. And then even then, once she gets all the meter she needs for her Shadow Frenzy combos, if you don't drop that Tantarufu, you pop. But their name is dropped Tantarufu for a reason, because when it comes to Shadow Mitsuru, that is the hardest link to hit. Oh, but
I was gonna say we have a normal Mitsuru, so two normal Mitsurus versus Shadow Mitsuru. I wonder what the change was for, but let's see if it works in his favor, as normal characters having Awakening means that when fighting shadow characters who already have an attack attack debuff, raw combos are not going to be doing a lot of damage once they hit Awakening.
Yeah, but for Shadow Naoto, that doesn't really matter too much, because you don't need to play for damage, you play for Fate for the most part. Everything Shadow Naoto does, even if she does not kill with Fate, it's done with Fate in mind. For example, see, just whittling down Fate with bullets here, and this combo right here doesn't even need to do it, just gonna go for the Blight loop here, which is gonna just do insane damage here, but can end it with Shotgun if they did not drop it there.
Yep, and now gets a roll and a free punish. No, you
don't get punished in that situation. It is really hard to punish that super. All right, but great SP Coop here, gonna hit the 5C and get the pressure rolling.
What?
No.
Looks like the pressure was too strong and got him disconnected.
Are we going to rerun that match? Because it seemed Melvin was pretty much going to die, but it was still anyone's game. But Melvin was on a pixel of health here.
Yeah, let's see what the TOs have to say about that. Referee.
That's hype. That is such a crazy thing to say.
Yep, it looks like the ref has decided, the TO has decided they are going to simply run it back as normal.
That is, I guess if both players agree to it, then it's perfectly fine, I suppose.
That was just a button check, folks. It was just a button check. It wasn't a disconnect. It was a button check. Trust. Promise.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, it was a button check. Yeah, they already checked their buttons at that point, so it's It was all good. And now the real match begins. JD just pushing them out. And now gonna just be setting up the traps here that Melvin is gonna have to maneuver through. What the?
What? That was a strange DP interaction and goes for the super.
Yep. This is full fate right here.
Yep. Oh.
This is full fate right here.
Man.
Your connection quality is too poor to be viewing this match.
That's some extreme fate right there.
Oh.
But it looks like no one got disconnected, so it seems we can run it back.
No, it seems like it did. They did, yeah.
Oh.
I think we might need to have somebody else make the room.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think you should have one of the competitors make the room, Thon.
Yep. Or they go ahead and continue. Let's see. Third time the charm.
All right, here you go. Another button check. Yeah, that was just another button check, you know.
Yeah.
They already got their buttons just triple checked, you know. Just had to make absolute certain that all of their buttons work because, you know, having a faulty button in a tournament setting, that would be absolutely terrible. You know, these players just did not want to take any chances here whatsoever. So I really like how how perfectionist both these players are, which is making sure every single button works. You know, you got to make sure that when you press the trigger halfway that it still works. But great punish on the DP.
Going for the fate removing special, but instead of doing 6D, he instead lets him get out and punishes that DP.
And this is Frenzy, yeah.
This is going to be doing a lot of damage and take away a ton of fate.
Oh, this is an interesting Fang Loop. Oh, but drops it. Too much duration.
Yep.
Gonna go for the mix-up. Gets opened up by the double overhead. Does another one again, even though it just already hits.
He's absolutely crazy. Using the trap to use Oki, and then goes for the tick throw. Absolutely amazing, perfecting Melvin. Going into the second round, that was a crazy way to start. And he only has 8 fate to remove to get that insta-kill. Let's see how Melvin responds to such an overwhelming, you know, first round.
Yeah, so now gonna just shoot.
Crash. You know, Grim Flash, what do you think of Soul Phrase? That's a pretty good song.
I think that song's crazy fire. Yes,
it's an extremely good song.
Thon, I think you need to make you need to let the competitors make a room. Please just tell them to do that. Yeah, so unfortunately, yeah, sometimes technical difficulties do happen. We just have to push through them as much as we can. And before I hear any of y'all say like, "Oh, PC port sucks," like, let me tell y'all now, this happens on PS4. This can happen on PS4 too. It's like, this is not exclusive to the PC port. F-Storm, I'm going to find your house.
What? Are you reading chat? What did F-Storm say?
F-Storm, I'm going to go find your house. They said PC port when I told them, don't say that.
Oh my god, F-Storm, we are going to find your house.
See, thank you, Deus. Fix P for you too. That's what we gotta say.
Let them know. Tweet at Arxis. Oh wait, it's called wait, what is it called?
Atlas. Just tweet to Atlas. But like, you know, now that we have somebody else making the room, we got Gavin in the room here.
We got Melvin, Gavin. Wavin? Sounds like Bugs Bunny trying to say Gavin. Walvin. So we got the Karma room out here instead. Looks like Melvin's gonna be all alone in his room until he realizes. Also, the player scores, or well, not player scores, but team scores need to be updated.
Yes, it should be 1-0 for Team Welvin.
Don't want to confuse the viewers, make it seem like the match just started. And I will be right back.
All right, so as Claw gets back, reminder y'all, as we are getting this set up, you can always subscribe to Rising Stars. You know, you're interested in seeing more content, more tournaments and whatnot from Rising Stars, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Why don't you go like this video too while you're at it, because I know this tournament is crazy hype. And you can also hit that notification bell for notifications of other stuff too while you're subscribed. So if you like all that fancy Nancy stuff, like please feel free to do that. Karma should be up a round. Both the players know this, right? Okay. So I believe we're going to be seeing a combo movie here from Karma until we get that round taken. Is there a matcherino? No, there is not. You can pay them with your love and affection. Platonically, of course. Wait, why are they playing normal? Or is Melvin just moving? Oh, Melvin's just moving. Why is Melvin blocking? Alright, this is a crazy combo movie. It goes for the safe jump that is so super safe. Fang loops, okay, I like this. It doesn't do shotgun ender. Alright. No, actually, no, I was thinking 1.1 for a second. I was like, oh, probably saving the meter for to carry over. I was like, no. Will they burn the burst too? I don't think, I wasn't paying attention to that, so I guess not. But here we go. The match is starting for real now. Gets 2B to, oh, we got the Waka counter hit 2B confirmed. I like to see that. I really do. And IED Jace. You need a connection test both these players, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Yes,
Please connection test both these players. Hold on, I got you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between and beyond, we're just having a little bit of a connection test here. Which shouldn't take too much of your time, but while you're, waiting for the connection test, why don't you subscribe to the channel? It would be an amazing thing if you subscribe to the Rising Stars YouTube channel. They post tons of different content, tons of first attempts. Imagine Persona Fight Club, but just a little bit brighter and a little bit higher in the sky, because they are Rising Stars. And of course,
couldn't have been said any better. I have to agree.
And of course, also, we have our Twitter/X account, which you can go and support. If Thun would put up the screen to show our Twitters, hopefully it's been fixed, but please go follow our Twitters. Grim doesn't post too much, but me, personally, I post, a pretty decent amount. So if you could, please, just follow and support your fellow Persona fan. And make sure to tell your friends about this tournament also, because I'm sure 2v2 tournaments are a pretty rare thing in fighting games, so I'm sure they would love to see both some Persona action and some 2v2 action, and who doesn't love two of the good things coming together to make one better thing?
For sure, for sure. No, I'm looking at it. That's megabits. That shouldn't be a problem. Now, hold on, because that's not the site you want to use. Because we can use this site to... Yeah, so just having the players use a different connection test site, because there's a site that actually gets you more information like jitter and whatnot, and that's honestly what's more important, because the speeds themselves I didn't think was the problem. We're gonna miss the other matches? No, we do have all our matches that we have for stream are already marked. So it's actually good that we're getting through all of this now, just to make sure that like we have our other stream matches ready for all of y'all, so we have less waiting time and less downtime for our other matches. But yes, unfortunately, with any type of tournament, this type of stuff does happen. So we really do sincerely apologize for the technical difficulties, and we are trying to work as swiftly as we can through them. But in the meantime, how was your day, guys in chat? Guys and gals? And bisexual beasts?
And non-binary battlers. Yeah.
You know what? That was fire. Yeah, let's rock with that. Non-binary battlers.
I apologize for all the inconvenience, chat. We will be back in just a second. Don't worry.
Can we get these two fellas to play and strive instead? It seems like they're starting. I mean, I can't see what's behind there, but yeah, no, Melvin. Yeah, I just looked at connection. Melvin's jitter is too bad. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess Karma is just gonna win the match by default. So now now that ties up the match 1-1. So now Karma is gonna fight Total for the tiebreaker.
Damn, that Fate really is strong. Bro won without even playing the game. I'm sorry. The joke was right there. I had to make it. I had to let him know. Fate, strongest thing in the world. Insta kills and everything. Hmm?
All right, so here we go. We're getting our tiebreaker. We're getting Total versus Karma here.
Oh, never mind. It looks like Total versus Karma. So this should be
Now, shall we get started?
interesting. So Total taking more of an offensive approach, using that 5C and slapping him down.
All right, nice burst. Karma already just not wanting to let Total get any offensive momentum, because we see what happens when Total pushes you into the corner is that they will just run a train on you and just not let you do anything. But here we go. Karma gonna secure the corner for themselves here now.
Yep. Oh, goes for the throw whip, and now Karma gets a nice full combo, punishing that, taking off all the Fate with shotgun, and then another a burst from Total. But let's see if they use. Yep, they're going to use Fate and get the quick kill, which is going to reset Fate back to 13. But Shadow Naruto is just a character that can really easily just take off Fate like it's nothing. Using that overhead from Double Fangs, but gets DP'd straight out of it. And hit by a straight trap they weren't able to see. As well as the 6 bullets. Fate coming off like gloves. But Total able to get that corner and doing a lot of damage. Oh, instead goes for a throw reset. Pushing that HP even lower. Goes for the 5B into a run-up grab, but Karma counters and is... Oh, looks like delayed input. Puts them in a bad position. Bursts again. Low HP here on Karma, which Naruto is already a low HP character along with characters like Elizabeth and Yukiko. But looks like they're just going to go for the kill. No, use of friendly. Oh, but instead fully combos with the gun and takes the game.
And there we go. That's gonna be Karma taking it 2-1 for the team. Yeah, sorry I wasn't saying much. I was dealing with some other TO stuff.
I see. Well, I held down the fort. You know, dynamic duo got it. So, Beefcake Detectives, I believe it's 1-1 right now? I don't exactly remember. Oh,
They
so
won, yeah.
Beefcake Detectives did win the game. And so now, we'll get to see what matches up next on stream. It should be Merry Christmas versus Osu's Headache on stream. So, let's go see what that team's all about. So we got Merry Christmas being Mr. Weedles and MC Parking Lot. So we got
Very, very funny team name. And then we got Osu's Headache. And, oh, Osu's not going to be happy with both the players on these team. When you got Hero and let's see.
Shimli.
Yeah, Hero and Shim. Well, if it was Loki, it would have been even funnier. But you know,
Yeah.
Shimli is good. Is great to see here too.
So we might be getting the Elizabeth kanji, or we'll get another, or the first double kanji team. But as for, you know, Osu's Headache, we have Aegis and Chie, and you don't see a lot of Chies these days, especially entering tournaments. So this will be something fresh to show the audience. And right now we've got Mr. Parking Lot, MC Parking Lot, going up against Shimli in the first round. So we got Kanji versus Chie. And Grim, what do you have about this matchup? I don't really see Chie a lot, so my knowledge is very limited.
Well, this is a classic situation of rush down versus grappler. So it's like rushing down a grappler not always doesn't seem like the best thing in hindsight, because it's like you kind of just want to keep them out so they can't grab you. But Chie does need to get close to get in. But at the same time, when she does get in and get her knockdown, she just has immense damage and just great Okizeme as well. So I feel like it'll be perfectly fine once Chie can put Parking Lot on the defensive. But you know, Parking Lot, a very strong kanji player in their own right, and gonna be playing the Christmas colors too. Oh my god, they had their team name and everything planned out.
They are all set with the kanji Christmas colors. And you know, even though it's July, you know, you can still hear Mariah Carey sometimes, you know, singing "All I Want is for you." Wait, all I want for Christmas is you, and all Kanji wants for Christmas is those grabs and a sweep going into RPS, setting up SB grab, making jumping out completely impossible. But Shimli does somehow get out.
Yeah, gets confirmed, but is not going to be able to secure the corner as Parking Lot able to smash right back out, get the frame trap, forcing Shimli to burst, but getting the self-awakening. You know, that DP has such quick recovery, which makes self-awakening really, really good.
And gets the D grab, and this might be the kill. No, never mind. Looks like that awakening buff is real strong. Going for the delay staggers here.
Oh, I got caught jumping. Flying shitlord gonna catch you for that. Alright, so here we go. Moving on to the next round, you know. Shimli about to get a Christmas present. It might not be what they want. It might just be a bag of coal, but they really want the Christmas present really badly. They want that new iPhone 2000 or whatever they're on. I don't know.
More like that iPhone 1.8K doing that damage. And
you gotta get yourself an apple. You gotta win Apple Vision. Beating that throw. Okay. Nice counter hit here. This is gonna be the momentum Shimli needs. Gonna get the JD Oki, but no mix-up needed.
Goes for the SB black spot to abuse those plus frames. And if you've ever talked to Osu about Chie, you'll know that he loves that SB black spot.
Oh, who doesn't? You know, it's got armor, it's got plus frames if you block it. It's like, it is a really, really scary move to deal with, because it also fatal counters if you get counter hit by it. So it's like, that move will blow you up from a character who just does as insane damage as Chie. But here we go, another flying shitlord cancel. You know, Shimli has not been ready for that, but finally DPs it. Catching on now.
Oh, uses DP to enter self-awakening. This is going to be huge. Goes for the 5A, but doesn't have confidence in it. Oh! Fatal 2B from Kanji. That would have been huge if Shimli had not bursted that. And abusing persona displacement, something that really underused by, well, not underused, but very used by Kanjis. And speaking of used, he used Shimli to stock his stuffings. He got the win for Christmas.
There we go. Always great to see, Christmas time, Christmas in August, they say.
Oh, and it seems Mount Weedles, Mr. Weedles, is going for the Elizabeth. So we have Elizabeth versus I guess now.
I think Claude just put that there, but to be honest, Weedles usually goes kanji in tournaments nowadays, so I think you're gonna have to change that too. But yeah, it's 90% we're going to be seeing kanji as well, unless it's a matchup thing. But I don't know. I feel like Weedles would most knowing him because oh, Weedles is going Liz.
Yeah,
okay, we got the
Weedles is going
correction.
Liz. He said it in chat. He is going Liz. So
No, that was MBM giving us the correction. Okay.
now Mr. Weedles said it in chat too.
Oh, I didn't see it. I'm not
Yeah.
playing kanji. Okay.
Yeah.
I see it now. My fault.
We got the Christmas Liz versus the headache I guess, and I guess is already a pretty headache character, especially for Liz. When it comes to a character with such great offense and a character with really bad defense, it's all a matter of playing the neutral and making sure that I guess doesn't get in. But when it comes to things like setting up bullets using 2B, Liz is pretty good at making sure that I guess doesn't really get to play with her bullets, but and especially with Bufordon as well, not letting her get to move as freely as she wants with Orgia mode in the air. So really both characters have ways of, taking out each other, but I guess is still extremely good in the matchup due to her just once she gets in, it's very hard to make sure she gets out without using your burst. But it'll be down to the players to really decide who wins this next match. Will it be Hero, the Aegis Clanker champion, or will it be Mount Weedles, the Merry Christmas monster? And of course, rocking the Christmas colors as well.
All right, Shield just gonna go through the laser and protecting Hero from it. So now Hero just trying to find ways just to approach cautiously because you just don't want to get tagged by random things from a character like Liz who can just do explosive damage, and also just Liz just an amazing character at just applying fade at you with nearly any clean hit she gets.
With one card remaining, wow, that must have been a crazy match. Oh, well, I can see on screen.
All right, so here we go. Round 2 right here. Gets hit. 5D reset is going to apply fear.
But
Had to burst just to not have to deal with any of that nonsense, but Weedle's going to get crossed up by the Air JC there.
Yep.
I guess when she's in Orgia, she has a lot of crazy mix-ups, but Weedle's here knowing just how to disrespect them here.
Yep, using that DP, the very slow DP, but it does apply nearly every ailment in the game, and uses 2B to take out the command grab. That was very, very impressive.
A really smart move, yes. Crouching and crouching-based moves do avoid that command grab entirely, so it's a lot like Kanji's grab in that sense. But there you go. That's going to be Weedle's taking it, and now that is going to be the win for Merry Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And have a jolly good night.
And to all, a good night. Wait.
I think you got it right. Yeah, I think I messed it up. See, I haven't read the book in so long.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. You'll read it. You'll read it to your kids one day.
Uh-huh. Kids, you're funny. All right, let's see what we have up next.
Looks like we have Bull and A-Dog versus the Beefcake Detectives once more, making their comeback around. So let's see who...
Bull and A-Dog consist of Killer Kitty and Lethal Force. So, Killer Kitty I'm familiar with their Shadow Labyrinth, but Lethal Force is not a player I know too much about. Would you have any insight, Claw?
Yes, Lethal Force is one of the crazier Liz labbers. They're responsible for doing a lot of, you know, providing the 2.0 combos for the game as well as the, 1.1 combos for the game. So they were extreme combo monsters. So if they get a hit, you definitely know that they're going to be doing a ton of damage. And with Liz doing a ton of damage is the whole deal. But they have admitted personally, but take this with a grain of salt because you know how players are. But Lethal has admitted that their neutral is the one thing they need to work on. So we'll just have to see how they do in against Naoto and Kanji, which is both a losing matchup and then a winning matchup, respectively. But looks like the first thing we're going to get to today is going to be... Wait, Bull and Dog. Does that mean Lethal is going to be using... No, there's no way Lethal would be using Ken, right?
That might be it. If their pun is literal, then it's like... Which has been the thing for a lot of these players, they've been theming their teams based on the names, like Merry Christmas, you literally using the Christmas colors. Raging Lions being Narukami teams, and Mid Dispensers being Midazukis. See, everybody in this tournament, like 80% of the players here with their team names, they've been corny and for good reason. But what's to say there's anything wrong with that?
Yeah, they're not wrong with being just a little bit corny for fun. It's a fun event. You're just, supposed to have fun. But this is definitely going to be... It's going to be a crazy mix-up if Lethal uses Ken. Because Lethal isn't... Lethal... I've never heard or seen Lethal on Ken before. So this is definitely going to be a big surprise to the whole Liz community, as well as the Ken community, if they pull up with the Ken. So we're gonna have to see. Everyone in chat, put down your predictions. Is Lethal gonna be using Ken or are they gonna be using Liz? And
okay, chat interaction. Claw professional with this. Speaking of being a professional with this, Claw does run their own beginner tournaments too here and there with the midnight tournaments, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep, that's what it's called. And we're having another midnight tournament for beginners on PC happening the 25th at 6 p.m. EST. It's on my Twitter, which by the way you should go follow. And it's in PFC, which I know most of you are already in. And if you're not in PFC, go join. It's a great community. We have tons of games, tons of people, tons of awesome nights. Heck, we run Mario Party sometimes, which is it's pretty cool.
You suck at Mario Party.
The people don't need to know that one. But looks like we're getting Necrographa and Killer Kitty up for our first match. So we're gonna have Kanji versus Shab, which you'd think on paper would be a really bad matchup for Kanji, considering he has mostly bad matchups. But it's actually one of his slightly better matchups because Shab is like glass cannon and Kanji is a cannon. So it just depends on who can shoot better and who is better at navigating neutral, because both these characters, once they get in, do
navigating neutral is a weird term to say here, because it's like Shab neutral is not necessarily just scramble city. You just throw S.T.A.R.S around, and S.T.A.R.S has so many huge hitboxes like 2C lasers, 8C, and the like. It's like Sledgehammer, it can just be really hard to maneuver through all of that. Like, S.T.A.R.S does a really good job of just covering big portions of the screen, while you just got Labrys just being a madman with the axe here. And already you see Necrogafal push to the corner here, gonna have to fight for their way out, and gets DP'd on. Back to the corner, laser Oki.
Yeah, but this is a raw D grab and goes for the Oki situation. My goodness, and hits him with the 5A, goes for the full combo, but doesn't.
Speaking of Oki, let's see here. Killer Kitty. I almost thought this was No True Self for a sec. I'm really sorry about that. It's like, I know Killer Kitty really likes to do laser Oki now, but like, they do make a use of like bite setups here and there. We might see some eventually, like there.
They're doing the SB bite setup, but instead, Kanji uses Self Awakening and the chair and OMB. Are we going to see a kill combo from Necrogafal?
They have the meter to do it. And that's gonna kill, yeah.
Yep, that's a kill. So there's the thing about Shab having low HP. It just takes a few touches from Kanji to really just destroy her HP. But honestly, sometimes it's pretty good for Shab to be at low HP because when she enters Awakening, she gets one of the best supers in the game, Titanomachia, which basically locks your opponent down for about, what, 5 seconds? And using that DP to get out of the S.T.A.R.S pressure and break the bull, but he is at 1 card and now 0 cards. So now he has to navigate without his persona, but that doesn't seem like an issue for Necro. Just really pushing the damage he can get personalist, and is now back in the RPS situation. Goes for the roll into C-grab, doing a ton of damage here.
Yeah, it's going to hurt for sure. Goes for the roll, but gets DP'd on. Not only funny business here now. Titanomachia, one of the scariest Awakening supers to deal with here. As you just got S.T.A.R.S just going crazy here, just making you block forever, just can like catch you for like making one wrong move. But unfortunately, Neko Gafal was just able to survive just fine. But they are losing the persona cards here.
Oh,
these
and
actually, yeah.
And is dead.
And Neko Gafal going to be taking the first game for their team here.
Stunning performance, yo. Shab and Kanji players, please make note of the matchup because this is one of the matchups that you don't see a lot of the time, especially with Shab. But now we're gonna be moving on to seeing who was it again? It's gonna be Karma and
It's going to be
Karma
it's going to be
versus
Lethal, yes.
So if you haven't put your vote in the comments yet, is it gonna be Ken or is it gonna be Liz? So please put it in the chat, put it wherever you want to put it in my DMs on Twitter if you want to, ladies. And
why did you say that? Why did you say that? Why did you say that? Why did you say that?
Just predict, are we gonna get a literal bull and dog or are we going to see Elizabeth?
We're seeing Liz. We're seeing Liz.
Oh, we're seeing Liz. So looks like their title was just a mix-up, huh? Unless the dog is referring to Thanatos, which that's a big-ass dog.
Big-ass dog, yes.
That's a big-ass dog.
Nah, S.T.A.R.S is probably the dog. Or the bull.
Yeah.
Or both. Why not?
It might be both. You never know.
Yeah, but the question is, can Karma put a leash on the dog here is the question.
We'll have to find out. So in regards to this matchup, one thing that's extremely beneficial for Naruto is that DP, as it kind of stops a lot of Liz's Oki situations, like using Agidine or using 2-6B in Awakening. And her gun is very good at, just killing the persona from extremely far away.
Oh no, that was a really horrendous burst. And you do not want to be throwing away your burst like that against a character like Liz, who can just blow you up. But unfortunately, it's going to get rolled on here. It does not go for raid, interestingly enough. I would have figured that would have been prime time for Karma to do it, but may have just dropped it. Oh, but the DP messing up there on the SB Agi and got punished for it.
Goes for the 5D, but it doesn't do it fast enough. And
nice
gets
bait.
tagged out by 5D.
Yeah, it was a really good way to just like bait the reversal. There's a lot of ways to like safely pressure that DP, which is like starting your Okizeme with like a jump in. Even if it's not a safe jump, it's still a great way to like make sure you don't get yourself grabbed by that.
And looks like Karma is playing it low and slow compared to last game. Before he was rushing in and making sure he took the corner as fast as possible. But against Liz, you can't really, be that reckless, especially with her extremely strong persona buttons. So taking it low and slow, just picking off persona cards and, trying not to get put in situations like this where Lethal has the advantage by putting fear and getting the corner on you. And this combo is going to do a lot of damage thanks to fear and being a 2C fatal starter.
Yeah, this is going to hurt. Gonna have to use the DP to get out of there. Opens up there, but not going to use the meter, and that might cost Karma here. This DP won't kill, but is going to inflict poison, which is not good to have on at all, which is going to just punish Karma for just playing slow here, which is, even though they have little health to work with, they have to play extraordinarily cautious. Oh, nice, great run into B, yeah.
To get a punish.
All right, now, fate counter is at 0 here.
Yep,
and
Liz does have a full stick of butter. let's see if they're
Yeah,
able to
this is
solve the
this.
combo
Oh
line.
no, it did not super cancel. So Karma's gonna need one more touch.
Oh, there it is. Oh, but no, uses the burst.
All right, gonna block the lasers there, but gets caught jumping by Bufu.
Yep. 2-1-4-A in Awakening is one of Liz's best tools, especially the fact that it's air unblockable.
Yeah, you have to be very careful how you jump against Liz because like she can just Bufu you out of the air and just smoke you for it. Great DP gonna deny the Agi there, and now down to 6 Fate. So like Karma does a really great job of just taking your Fate down and whittling him down ever so slightly. And just like once they get it to 0, it's like yeah, then Fate kill is on the table as a win condition.
Yep. Goes for getting the one-handed Swordmaster, but gets punished for it, losing more Fate by the second. You know, these are characters who both excel at you rushing in as well as you being patient, since Liz gets meter over time. So really waiting against her is not in your best effort, but Karma is using it to the best of his ability. Looks like he should...
Ooh, Mr. Ricochet was just a bit too close to the corner for that to work.
Both playing extremely, just waiting for the other to make a move. The timer ticking down slowly. And now it's 0 Fate, so the next hit by Karma is going to be death for Liz. So really both of them are in extremely...
Oh, ran into the trap. Yeah, not a great position to be in. I mean, I don't even know if Karma needs it, but it's like pretty much whatever hit Karma gets is pretty much death, even though like we see Lethal Force just playing ever so slowly, just letting the meter build. But yes, this confirmed.
Oh no, the trap! Oh.
Your bonus connection was lost. Yeah, I think they already admitted defeat there.
Yeah, that match is definitely gonna have to go to Karma, in my opinion.
No, that definitely went to Karma. Karma would have absolutely won that no matter what Karma did, but it's like, I think like they just already admitted defeat. Or it's just like, you know what? We're not even gonna watch the his fake kill, bro. Like, just rock it. Even though I don't even think Karma would have went for that. Probably would have just went SP pistol just to end it there, because that's pretty much all you needed, really.
Actually, Double Fangs would have just killed. Double Fangs would have done enough damage.
Yeah. So I think that's 2-0 for Beefcake Detectives, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it 1-1? Yeah,
no,
okay.
It's 2-0.
There we go.
So Beefcake Detectives are going to take it, and that will move us into top 6.
All right, so Thun, do we have a match prepped, or are we going to go into break? All right, so I guess we're just taking a break, just waiting for a match to come up. So, how are y'all fellas doing? How are y'all fellas feeling?
I'm feeling great. I just slammed down a whole slice of pizza.
You gotta stop eating while on comms, please.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We hear bro munching. By the way, what are y'all fellas munching on tonight? Or what dinner plans do y'all have? I want to hear what recipes y'all got cooking.
Now, chat, I don't want to focus on what I'm eating. I want to focus on what you guys are eating. What you guys are eating to this amazing entertainment. Who's this guy? Hero! Oh, brother. Looks like we're gonna have... Oh, well... Can they see? Oh, they can't see this. But, yeah, someone... Yeah, no, that's a random. Yeah, you guys can't see it, but a random just joined the room and Hero is fighting them. Wait, what?
Oh, here we go. Wait, what match is this?
This is not a match. This is...
Oh,
so
this is Affinity. Okay.
Affinity versus Hero that started, like...
Yeah, so we got the Aegis Defender versus the Aegis Trader. But, you know, I can't be mad because they swapped to Marg with me around the same time. So it's like my partner in crime here. Going for the crouch confirm here. All right, what's the meeting here? Going to go for the 2C there, but Aegis just going to avoid that flat out with the Orgia backdash. Because, you know, normally you can't backdash out of, you can't backdash on Wake Up. But with Aegis, she's an exception to that in Orgia. So it is a very, very powerful defensive tool to have.
Yeah, another reason why she's one of the better characters in this game. But Margaret is also up there as a really good character. But her biggest issue is her lack of meterless defense, and her best defensive option being either Dark Tensor Roll or Power Slash. So, and with a character like Aegis who is extremely offensive heavy, it's not exactly a great situation for Marg. And Hero is going to take a round, so this is going to even up the score. That's Keiji? Oh, this is Kenji, not Affinity. So, so looks like both of them have Kenji. So both of them are, I guess both of them are doing the Margaret, so. Well, Kenji is playing extremely well neutral, gets caught up by the JC, and it's also, wait, it's air unblockable? Oh wow, I guess maybe something else was. Going for the classic Marg pressure, alternating between hops and her advancing low 2A, which is a really good 2A, but Hero opens up again. Let's see what kind of combo they're going to do. This looks like it could kill, especially with the meter. Yep.
Yeah, gonna kill. So yeah, sorry I was absent for a sec. Was responding to some stuff and it told me this. Cause no matter what I'm doing with tournaments, even when I'm commentating, I'm always forced to do something else, which is a shame.
That's okay.
It's gonna be who won? Hero, right?
Yeah, Hero won.
Oh, I'm crying.
So, Hero won. So now it's going to be Affinity versus Shimli. So,
what? So what was that match? That was just warm ups.
Who?
Wait.
Yeah, okay, that was Kenji. I was getting confused.
You're confused. Yeah, you gotta stop confusing us.
Done. Looks like someone in chat is talking about the stream freezing up a couple of times. I did notice it was freezing up.
Yeah, you know, in the future, Thun, bro, just let me know and I'll stream for you. But here we go. We got a match. We got to make this work. You know, Affinity on the pink. Margaret here.
Versus
Great confirm here and going to be able to do God Hand there for the knockdown. Not able to get an additional follow, but no need. The latex. Oh, 2B mashing. No rolling. And yep, counter hit. This is going to be 2C, a 2C, a 2B, 2C confirm. Yeah, so that's going to be really big damage here. OMB.
Going
yeah, this is going to kill.
2D ice. Yeah, this is going to do a lot of, yep. Now, Margaret combos are all about that freeze and God's Hand.
Yeah, with 2D specifically, yeah, if you can land any routing that goes into like 2C or just 2D, that's where Marg's damage comes from, honestly. But here we go. Really great control of the neutral here. Affinity able to rush down here and just make their way in here. But gonna get mashed out by Shimli Sway here. You know, Shimli has a lot of experience in this matchup too with playing me a lot.
Oh yeah, Shimli doing their best to hold their own, getting the corner, and Chia's damage is nothing to scoff at either.
Nice roll on the 5C. That's a really good button to roll under. Like, I don't agree with the pressing of it there, because like you want to press it further out just so like roll isn't as big of an issue there. But Affinity is gonna just have to hold that here and just take a lot of damage, whereas Godhand gonna be doing a ton of damage. Power Slash has the meter to OMC, and yes, this is gonna be a lot of damage. Gonna go for a cross up here, but gonna block it here. What an air throw.
That air grab was really close to the ground and really well. I've actually never seen Chie's air throw animation, so that's new. So goes for the black spot on round start, but unfortunately gets hit out by a move that I unfortunately can't remember. But you know, we can remember this Mark combo that gives them the corner. Goes for the 2-2-C for Oki, but unfortunately Persona Displacement puts it a little farther ahead and gives Shimli the corner. They are just trading the corner back to back here. No one really being able to hold the other down for much longer than maybe a combo or two. But Shimli is definitely getting that Oki.
Oh, what a throw. And yes, gonna make sure this throw kills, yeah. But unfortunately drops it. Power Slash again, yeah, and OMC for the confirm. No Awakening to save you, so Affinity mistakes this kill. Why didn't they go for 2B? I'm actively mad. I'm actually mad. I'm actually mad. Why did you do that? Yeah, for whipping a DP in the air like that, yes, but like...
So it looks like...
They could have gotten the 2B pickup and that would have killed, so Affinity, unfortunately, did throw there for not doing that.
But it's okay. Osu's headache moves into top 6.
Osu's headache? I might have a headache after seeing that match, but yes, congratulations to I'm not saying that name for moving on to top 6.
We got Tick Dicklers and yeah, Osu's headache and that name. So now we're gonna be moving into top 6.
So Thun, do we have another stream or are we taking a break before top 6?
Oh my.
No, I think we should just move on to top 6. Okay. So we're gonna be getting started with the top 6. You know, this ain't Evo, this is Rising Stars 2v2 Waseda on PC. You know, by the way, fellas, if you are not subscribed to the Rising Stars Discord, y'all should subscribe to it. You know, really cool Discord. Currently at 57 subscribers that I'm seeing. I probably need to refresh that because I know some of y'all subscribe. Yeah, 60, my fault. So yeah, let's get that number even higher. Go make sure you hit that notification bell so y'all get notifications for when the stream is going, or when Rising Stars are streaming in general. Hit the like button, you know, say some stuff in chat, you know, get some impressions on this video, you know, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, get us in the YouTube algorithm, because I know people would love to see a 2v2 tournament like this.
So yeah, so we're going to be getting started with winners finals, which is going to be Lucky Velvets versus Beefcake Detective. So, you know, Lucky Velvets consisting of the two strongest list players in North America with Naked Black Man and Atarax. So definitely a intimidating team to go up against for sure. Whereas Beefcake Detectives consisting of Karma and Necro Gaffaw. So we know Karma has actually taken a grand final set off of Atarax before in an online tournament before. So it's like the possibility of that happening again is very high up there, as Karma has a very high understanding of how to play against the Liz matchup, which is not an easy thing to develop, honestly. It takes a lot of patience and research in order to like fully understand the weaknesses of Liz and being able to use that to your advantage. Because even when you understand a lot about the matchup against Liz, it's like Liz is just super good at punishing you for making mistakes against her, since she will just do a ton of damage against you if they know what they're doing.
Yep.
All right, here we go. We're getting the match going.
So it looks like MBM is going to be instead using his classic Marie. So MBM is probably the best Marie player, if not the best Marie player in NA right now, fighting against Necro Gaffaw's classic Kanji. And MBM is a very high level player, you know, got top 8 at Frosties. So we're going to be seeing some insane.
I believe they got 5th, or it was either 5th or 4th place, if I remember. I know it was 5th, yeah.
Yeah, it was 5th. So got top 5.
I should remember because I'm the one that put the medal on him. All right, here we go. Great to be here and going to go right into the cloud for the shock effect there. Yep, not going to actually do paralysis, but need to be in range for that, which is another interesting thing about Marie, is that the weather effects have like different things that they do for her. So for Sunny, it actually makes Shell do more damage. but she can change the weathers either with the rounds ending, that the weather will change, or with the one of her with her card super, it can change as well.
Yeah, she can manually change it.
All right, nice
And then
air
goes
throw,
to that
just
air throw,
keeping
really-
Gafal out of the air.
Yeah, really keeping him locked down in that corner, but looks like Neko Gafaz might be able to make a quicker comeback here, even without his Persona card. Running that classic kanji pressure and then using SB presence to get the presence out. The thing about Marie's presence is that they don't disappear when she's blocking, so even when she's blocking, if that present comes towards you, you'll have to end your block stream early, or else you're gonna get knocked out, and she gets a free hit like that.
Absolutely. But here we go. Yeah, moving on to round 2. So the weather going to change to rainy now. So now this is where the clouds become a lot more threatening, with being able to inflict shock. But also she passively regains health with this weather. So it's like, with the weather actually changes each round depending on what timer the clock is on. I forget the specifics of it exactly. And it's not really something you can control, but it is something to keep in mind. Is like, just look at the clock to know like what weather you're going to get. And those weathers again like do have different benefits for Chie.
Yeah. For Chie.
I mean for Marie. I'm sorry, I'm tired. My brain
that's
is just like fried. Thank you for the catch.
Yeah, it looks like Fried is what Neko Gafal is going to be, getting hit by that Sunny damage and giving him that Sunny. Giving him that Sunny. No.
Giving him oh.
And then yep, MBM just takes the round with that classic low 5A. Passing
I see why you didn't
cap.
finish that sentence.
Yeah, and then yeah. So looks like
great
MBM's
match
gonna,
nonetheless.
MBM's gonna pass that cap over to Atarax to take on Karma. So it's gonna have Atarax versus Karma. So Elizabeth versus Naoto. We're gonna get to see that again, but now from the Atarax, the Watarax, the Mr. Luckman himself, Mr. Lucky Velvet.
Now there we go. Yes, the luckiest man on earth going to be Atarax here. So this is going to be a crazy match here. So it is actually going to be Atarax versus Karma. So this is actually going to be a run back for that grand finals match a couple weeks ago. Or a month ago, I think. A couple months ago, actually. Yeah, MBM excels in this matchup with both Marie and Liz. That is honestly not surprising to see. Yeah, because it's like, to be honest, Kanji, even though he has a lot of struggling matchups, he's still a really scary character to go up against. But MBM is just so good at the game and like probably has more than enough matchup experience against somebody like Kanji. You kind of need it because it's like, even though like a lot of people regard the character as bad, which I just don't believe it. Like, he's still got a lot of things you got to be aware of and look out for, or else you're just gonna get smoked.
Yeah.
But here we go. Luckiest man in the world versus sharpest shooter in the West.
So Atarax's playstyle is very, just slowly approach, slowly get in the opponent's uncomfortable space before launching a, big counterattack and then dealing a lot of damage off like strong combos. So he really does not like using Persona normals and...
Oh, and Full Fate. Oh, yes, we love this game.
And
This game is amazing. Oh, clashes with the 2B. But nothing big gonna come out of it, so good on Karma to not commit to anything too huge there. And also good on them for like not taking out of the ice, because if they did, that would have been a reset there.
Yep. Liz, MBM has made it painfully obvious that Liz resets are one of the scariest things in this game. Especially when she enters Mind Charge Awakening.
Oh, great mix up there with the OMC. Yeah, 2B OMC is so annoying to deal with because you get an unreactable overhead and yeah, just pretty much dead since Karma had fear on them. But not all doom and gloom for Karma just yet, because they were able to take their fate completely down to 0 and almost has burst back since they were able to use it so early in the round. Oh, what a great catch in the roll with the trap. You're going to be able to get a full confirm right here. Setting down, get set up. Make it really hard for Atarax to approach here, so now just has to play real cautiously now.
Yep. Karma using that gun to keep Atarax away definitely does not want him getting in his space, especially...
Wow, what a mash on the Bufu. That is no fear right there.
Yeah, frame 1 mash. But now Liz is entering Awakening, which has made her an insane character, using that SB roll with the interval to get past the Zio.
That was a really great placement of it too, because even though it didn't hit, it just got them out of the situation entirely, which would have otherwise been a mix-up scenario for S.T.A.R.S there.
Yep. And then using that overhead that comes from
Oh, what's the mix-up? Yeah, has to guard cancel roll out of there. Just don't even take it.
50-50 mix-up from Naoto in that situation is terrifying, especially with how low Liz's HP is. If you didn't know, which I don't know how, but Liz has insanely low HP.
8.5k to be exact. It actually did get buffed in 2.0, but it's still second lowest in the game.
Yeah. Goes for the...
Oh, the cross...
And then another
Oh, no.
Yeah, look at that red on that HP. S.T.A.R.S just taking it all away extremely quickly. And the Lucky Velvet's going 2-0 against Beefcake Detectives. So, yeah, we're going to be seeing them move on into Grand Final.
Yeah, so Lucky Velvet's going to be sitting in their throne in Grand Finals now. So that is going to be the team. That is the question. How do you deal with the Lucky Velvet's team? Because, you know, they got sheer luck on their side with S.T.A.R.S, and you got just MBM who just controls the weather.
You got to break a mirror. That's how you do it. You got to get rid of the luck. Break a mirror.
Yeah. You got to give them a black cat.
Yeah.
Or you got to be the black cat.
You gotta walk under a ladder. Maybe hit him. Maybe hit Murray with the ladder. You never know. I don't know. Conjure the chair. Does that count?
Stack two of them together. You know that might as well be a pseudo ladder.
Yeah. So really just have to. Yeah, Alga Eater saying S.T.A.R.S is a god. Nah, he's not. He's just lucky. He's just lucky.
I'm surprised that Waseda style is spreading overseas as well. Well, first of all, welcome. It's great to see you, Algo Eater. Very, very nice that you've come here tuning into the stream. Yeah, Waseda style is a lot of fun. You know, I've been seeing it a lot for Guilty Gear XX plus R tournaments. So like, and adopting it myself back in the day when I used to run tournaments for that game has been a lot of fun. So I'm really happy to see it come to Persona as well.
So, speaking of bringing the Persona, we're gonna bring the two robot girls fighting each other. We got Osu's Headache and Bull and Dog fighting each other in this match. So we got Shadow Labrys and Chie fighting it up.
Yeah, so now this is our losers quarterfinal match here. So Bull and a Dog going up against Osu's Headache. So both of these players, teams we actually did see on stream before, with Killer Kitty and Lethal Force, consisting of Shadow Labrys and another Liz as well, going up against Hiro and Chie.
Yep, this is going to be quite the match here. Once Killer Kitty picks their stage, does, you know, the S.T.A.R.S theme song Shadows of the Labyrinth, we're gonna see the OST power up. Maybe it makes a difference, or maybe Shimli is going to, you know, defeat them. We'll never know until the match begins, which is right now.
Yes, no time for waiting. All right, here we go. Getting the match started here. Hammer just gonna crush that puny little Persona.
Yeah. And I believe Chie's 5C and JC are able to break the bull, potentially? I believe. I think it could make sense. I mean, Chie's attacks do a lot of damage, so I feel like she should be able to break the bull. Maybe?
Yeah, depends on the damage threshold of the move. I believe it's 400 damage or base damage that the move has to do in order to break it. In order to get it, yeah.
And then there's just SB Bullhammer, which is unbreakable.
Alright, here we go. Getting the staggers going. Great AoE to like get rid of the guard cancel attack and forcing them to burst here. But gonna burst into Awakening here. It's a Tanomakia on deck here. Gets opened up. Gets the DP baited. Okay, die.
Straight up combos. Oh, Tech's out somehow.
Oh, was able to survive, yeah, but gets hit by the cross-up JB there nonetheless. And that's gonna be one round up for Killer Kitty here. All right, nice chain knuckle, checking the movement here from Shimli. I'm gonna use the 2C just to maintain the offense here. You know, this is how both S.T.A.R.S and S.T.A.R.S just like work in tandem, just control the neutral and maintain offense here. Like getting opened up by the overhead and then laser to convert. Very, very nice play here from Killer Kitty, and what you honestly see from S.T.A.R.S just working in tandem, moving in rotation to just bring on maximum pain.
And maximum damage here, setting up the laser oak again, but Shimli just guard cancel rolls right out, and you see Killer Kitty using that 8C in order to prevent Chie's jump in. Since
great block on AoE. And gonna get crossed up, pushed to the other side by the 5C there. Alright, nice. The charge here, gonna get opened up. Ow, this is going to hurt, especially with S.T.A.R.S having the lowest health in the game. Cannot afford to take these hits and just dies.
Yep, 577 damage, 5B. That's how much power up you get from power charge.
Alright, great DP there. And gonna use a 2C. Get that 2C Oki there. Just really safe way to just start offense. Doesn't have to commit to too much. I really like how Killer Kitty is just using S.T.A.R.S to cover big portions of the screen and just making it really hard for Shimli to approach. But even despite all of that, Shimli has been doing a good job of just holding their own, but not this round. This is looking really, really tough for Shimli to just get in. Gonna have to focus on like breaking the persona there, but gets their own persona broken as well. Persona's broken, yeah.
Persona gets the power charge off, going for a lot of damage here in the corner, and a
On
reset
the
with
2B reset, yes.
Another 2B, and has the persona back.
This is a staple from Shimli. Shimli loves to go for the 2B air reset when they get the chance. They've used it a lot on me when I fought them in the birthday bash. Oh, does not block the double overhead, but does not get the DP baited. This is a really tense situation for both players right now. Gonna go for JD, but not gonna commit to anything because Shimli noticed that 2C was there. Wow.
And it takes the game with 1 HP. The comeback potential on Shimli's Chia is not to be underestimated.
Absolutely, very crazy match there for sure.
So that's round 1, giving Osu's Headache 1 point above Bull and Dog. Will Lethal be able to even up the score, or will Hero be able to take them out?
Yes, very, very good question indeed here. So, you know, Hero fights a lot of MBM from time to time, so I feel like they probably got like the most ruthless Liz matchup experience. So I feel like somebody like Lethal Force, they should have a chance to do just fine or just like make anything happen. But at the same time, again, it's like Liz can be such an explosive character where like she gets the right types of touches and then inflicts fear on you. Next touch, you're good as dead.
Yep, so both these characters excel at just touching you and just doing a lot of damage and blowing you up for any little mistake. And Lethal is especially a combo monster, as I've described before, so it'll just be up to, just be up to who gets the most attacks in and who wins.
All right, so here we go. Next match here. So going to be Hero against Liz here now. Against I'm sorry, Lethal Force.
Well, looks like they
What's the copy pasta for? They don't even call me by my name anymore. They just call me Liz. I forgot how that copy pasta goes, but it's literally just that now.
So using that Persona 5C to get in, and then tries to potentially bait an approach with Aji.
All right, great fire wheel here just to rack up as much damage as they can here, and going for the delayed air dash there for the mix. And Orgia on deck here, and Orgia does a lot of damage too. You would expect mix-up characters to not do a lot of damage, but look at this. This is already shooting past 4K and dead.
Yep, and with how low Liz's HP, you can see how just like one of these 4K combos, just 2 of those 4K combos, and she'll be dead.
Well, 2.5. She's 8.5K, but yes.
Yeah. So, Lethal's gonna have to be very careful and not get swept up in these combos and these mixes, and just try to get out as much as possible.
Yeah, for sure. Knowing the options against like Orgia offense is such a big deal too, which is like catches a lot of players. Like, even though like the mix is gonna be not reactable for the most part, there's a lot of things you could do. Like you can like fuzzy block the high-low mix-up and just. Or also just like you enforce the threat of rolls so that way they can't do like tri-jump stuff after like 5A jump cancel. And stuff like this that you have to keep in mind just to make sure that the Aegis player has to scout for this and can't just mindlessly autopilot into the mix.
Bad burst.
And this is good as dead, yeah.
Yep, that's death. And Hero takes the match pretty clean.
Yeah, so Osu's Headache is not going to be going away anytime soon, We're going to have to get bro some Tylenol, as Osu's Headache is going to be moving on to losers semis.
So now, Osu's headache is gonna. So now we're gonna move on to Merry Christmas versus Platform Stream. So
Platform Stream.
we haven't seen Platform Stream at all, but it's made up of some two pretty goated players. We've got Mr. Jordan, aka a I believe top 6 or I don't know,
No, they
Mr.
got
Middleman.
4th place at Frosty's, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, they are a very consistent Adachi player. And when it comes to tournaments, and you also got Chris as well, who is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. I gotta spell it out completely. The owner of PFC, the one who has started it all. And you know who they play. You Narukami. They know the truth. They will show us the truth. They will show us a platform stream. We are not playing Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, ladies and gentlemen. We are playing Super Mario Brothers. New Super Mario Brothers on the Nintendo Wii.
Mm-hmm. And then we've also got Merry Christmas with MC Parking Lot and Mr. Weedle. They're going to be giving out presents to these goated boys. But will it be Cole or will it be a fresh W for them to move on into losers finals?
Yes, I love getting my Nintendo DS under the Christmas tree with a new copy of New Super Mario Bros.
Oh yeah.
Very, very great time. Yes, great memories. Yep. You know,
I remember
it's very
beating my
great to
brother.
have a platform stream on Christmas Day, isn't it not?
It's a beautiful day for a platform.
Tis the season for a platform stream.
Fa la 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 la, fa la la la.
Amen. Couldn't have said it any better. Now here we go, getting the match started. We're gonna be having, excuse me, we're gonna be having MC Parking Lot leading off here against Chris Bossman himself. And Chris gonna be running the default color here. Interesting.
He might have it modded on his end.
Probably, yeah, because I know he usually runs like a purple jacket, but I think that is a modded color. Oh, misses the meaty grab here. Could have been almost devastated, but gets it confirmed with the 5D picking up. I love this 5D Oki and gonna bait the DP. No, with the 5D Oki, almost was looking like vanilla Narukami with sweep 5D. Oh,
Sweep
but
5D.
Persona is broken for Chris, so not a great position to be in.
Goes for the
Alright.
double 5B there, potentially thinking that it wasn't gonna work. But
Yeah, and there wasn't much that Chris could do to kick from off of it without Persona, because it's like usually what you want to do after 5B is 5C there, but when your Persona broken, kind of just have to hold that.
yeah, very unfortunate.
Yes,
Oh my
SP grab,
god!
yeah, dead. That was a crazy Abaria option from MC Parking Lot there, and going to be taking Chris's life bar there, but how will Chris respawn back here is the question.
Hopefully,
Oh,
potentially
great to
with
see.
that going into the corner. This is Narukami's sweet spot, especially against a character like Kanji, who got out pretty easily. Chris,
Yeah, no, that was a really great awareness from Parking Lot to get out there, but Chris is not going to make it so easy for Parking Lot to just get out there, and it's just this time now catching those jump-ins, realizing that's how they want to escape. So you know what? Done with the East Coast, now we're going West Coast here, but either way, you are stuck to the corner and you're going nowhere. Oh, try to bait a burst, but that would not have been a smart burst. I would have honestly just taken the burst.
Yep, and Chris going in with the perfect, so that was a perfect response, putting the match up to 1-1. Both players having burst. Let's see how this final match goes. Using that Zio and just jumping in, using Narukami's massive aerials to potentially snag a hit and push him into the corner, just like that.
Yeah, great air turn J2B there, but uses D-Grab to mess up the safe jump, and Chris was not ready. So now going to put up some Lightning Oki here and get the pressure going. 5B plus on block, but is going to block and do nothing. Oh, could have gotten the punish on the DP, but Chris not afraid to do it again there.
Oh,
SB
he
grab.
goes for the SB grab again, and then
This is Awakening, yeah. So gonna roll right through, but that is not the answer.
Yep.
Last chance, last dance for Chris. One more wrong guess, and it could just nearly be over. Oh, but gets the cross up J2B there from B Raging Lion there.
Backing up really far. And
Yeah, I like the patience from Chris, just trying to vary how they go in. Oh, but great super right there, and it's
that's
gonna
gonna
kill.
kill.
Yeah, you know, Parking Lot just had little to no respect for Chris in those moments and was not afraid to challenge a lot of the gaps that Chris introduced right there, like with SP grab, with the super there. So I feel like, yeah, Chris had the right idea of just like trying to play a bit more passively to bait all that stuff. but just did not do so at the right times and got caught for it.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We got Myrtle is Warden here to save the day. You know, got to carry for for little brother Chris here.
Little boy Chris. You know, we got the platform streamer of all time playing the goated Adachi. Jordan's Adachi is, I fought him a couple times and it's pretty, you know, it feels pretty even, but you know, he's such a strong player that even with a mid-tier character like Adachi, he can definitely, you know, screw you over, especially with his buffs, Heat Riser and Magatsu Mandala, which just turn him from a pretty alright character to an absolute menace on offense. So we're gonna see how, you know, Mount Weedle is gonna be able to handle it, especially in this type of matchup where, you know, Adachi wins it pretty well, not pretty hard, but it's a pretty close matchup.
Yes, Mount Weedles, yes, as they like to say it. No, the pronunciation of the name changes like every 2 days.
Yeah.
But here we go, getting it started. JB, the esports button, already putting in work, gonna push Mr. Weedles ever so closer to the corner here, getting the pressure rolling. Gonna use the 2D here, waiting to see what's going on here.
Looks like they were just waiting for that lag to go out, but uses that air turn JC, the esports button, to get him the corner. And this damage is pretty insane, doing 4K just off of counter hit JC. And this
amazing
is
2B.
Oh, sorry, counter hit 2B, and this is going to be doing a lot of damage, especially adding in that super 2 kill.
And there we go, moving on to round 2 right here. You know, Jordan is somebody that does have a lot of experience in this matchup, like even fights MBM here and there too as well against their Liz. So this is definitely a matchup I know that Jordan knows how to pilot here. So this is actually going to be an uphill battle for Mr. Weedles here, but anything can happen, especially with a character like Liz, who just has explosive damage in their own right. But we see that Jordan just knows how to maneuver around Liz so well, just knowing how to like go into like the dead zones in the air and just punish with J2C on landing. I mean JC on landing, excuse me. Bad burst.
Ooh, bad burst.
DP
and then goes for
into
the
Heat
classic.
Riser.
Yep, classic DP into Heat Riser and into Tennis as well. And since he's in Awakening, this means that his next hit will probably go into...
Oh, bad burst. And that's going to be the win for Platform Stream. So now it is tied 1-1. So this time it is going to be Jordan
versus
parking lot. Yes.
You know, you don't really get to see Adachi versus Kanji matches every day. So this is going to be one for the books.
All right, so now as we wait for Parking Lot to get in, or not even wait, you know, Parking Lot wanted that match right here, right now. We are not wasting any time here in top 6 for the Rising Stars Waseda tournament, which, by the way, again, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Very, very important. And don't forget
to follow our Twitters.
No, I don't care about that. Hit the notification bell, and I guess go follow Claw on Twitter.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter.
Litter.
And make sure to tell your friends that we're in top 6 with team
Platform Stream.
And what I keep forgetting, the Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. It's literally the most memorable names here. Period. Like Platform Stream, Merry Christmas. 4 amazing words. You know. Gotta hit them all in a sentence. Yeah. Ring that bell. D4C says. Indeed.
D4C.
It's Christmas, fellas. Ring that bell. The bells are ringing.
Which one of these players is gonna take their team to losers finals? Or losers semifinals, my bad.
All right, here we go. Let's get this match started here. Letting the intros rock. I like to see that.
Making sure that connection is crisp and fine, especially on the net play stage. And immediately roll a 2-1-4C, and then going for the lightning OP. This gives him a lot of options. And counter hit JC, that was going to cause crumble. It was going to be real bad if Adachi didn't burst there, right there. but it looks like Warden is keeping him in the corner, and the parking lot doesn't like that, so he bursts, but loses his Persona card, which is extremely bad. Gets that corner and goes for the high damage combo.
Oh yeah, not gonna kill just yet, but one more mix up here, and yeah, that 5A is gonna just seal it there. All right, off to round 2 right here now.
Oh, a Persona break fast over here. Jordan losing a lot of cards, and which is extremely bad for him as he's very reliant on
an air throw. Oh, no counter hit on the 2B. You know, parking lot needed. I mean, excuse me, Jordan needed that for the counter hit confirmed there. But it's just gonna have to figure out a way to like lower the deficit here, and this is exactly what they needed. You know, Adachi is really good at just being a sleazeball, just robbing rounds, especially with Mandala right there. Just being able to just adding it adds a status effects to all his Persona moves. So it's like JC gets like poison, for example. It's something different for. Oh no! How much health was he at?
Not enough to survive. Oh, never mind.
Because awakening.
Never mind.
Chair.
The chair at him.
Merry Christmas. Have a chair.
Yep, the 4 elements coming back: fire, water, air, and chair.
Earth, fire, wind, and chair. Yes.
Oh, my apologies.
But air and chair, you know, that was a bar. I'll give you that. All right, tackled. Oh, just block lightning.
Oh, and goes for the flying shitlord, and Jordan is not able to react, doing a ton of damage. This RPS
and does it again.
Again.
You know, this is something that parking lot likes to do a lot. Is like if they realize that you cannot react to flying shitlord off of chair, they will just do it like 2 or 3 times just to fuck with you, and it's so funny.
But he is Persona broken, and that does mean that Adachi does have the advantage here up until he gets the cards back. Jordan patiently waiting for an opening, not really throwing out cards as much as he would used to. Clash!
Ooh, great counter. J2B, I mean 2B, excuse me. This is exactly what they needed here, so now can just end it here with Ghastly Whale. And Platform Stream going to be sealing the deal. You know, I got a Wii on Christmas too. I love it.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Christmas is over. It's January, and it's time for Losers Semifinal.
It's time to go back to work.
No, I like spending time with my hot cocoa, in my presence.
I'm saying, I like having a vacation off. But you know, it's time to go back to school. Christmas break is over. But you know, at least we got a platform stream to watch, right?
Yep.
But I think this platform stream might give Osu a headache. So, is that headache stronger than a platform stream, or is Osu finally gonna get some Tylenol?
Or Advil, you know. Whatever works.
Whatever works. Yeah, just take something, please.
Osu, we're very concerned.
I'm saying. But you know, y'all should be concerned about making sure y'all are subscribed to Rising Stars. If you are not subscribed, you should. Because, you know, Rising Stars posts some amazing first attempts, tournaments, and the like. A lot of Persona content. So it's like, if that interests you, which it should. If it does not interest you, first of all, what is wrong with you? Second of all, you should fix that right now and just subscribe already. Hit the notification bell too to make sure you get notifications and whatnot for when new Persona content is uploaded. And give a like to this video so more people that enjoy Persona content can enjoy Persona content.
Yeah, right now we have 12 likes and 3 new subscribers to the channel. So thank you, those 3. And everyone else who's not subscribing, you should be ashamed of yourself. What are you doing?
I agree. But here we go. We're getting the match started here. We got Warugami here from Risk going up against Shimli.
With the Wie and Wishmly. Yeah.
Wimley. Oh, that was a horrible DP. Had to burst there, yeah.
Had to burst early. Yeah, you don't want to have a bad DP or a bad burst against Chia, because she will blow you up for it.
Absolutely, yeah. But speaking of blowing up here, another counter hit 5C here. This is going to be a lot of damage here for Shimli into an Oki situation. Just going to go for the meaty base of DP after Black Spot. And, you know, that is plus as heck. So it's like, that was a really good decision for Chris to DP, but Shimli was just simply ready.
Yeah, even without a Persona, he can still hold down this pressure all by himself. Chia's buttons are fast and good, especially for Stagger. You know, classic rushdown character normals.
All right, but off to round 2 right here. Cross up J2. I mean, air turn J2B, excuse me. But the DP right there, yeah. That counter DP can be so annoying to deal with because of how fast it recovers too. So it's like, at times it can just be really, really hard to punish. Gets mixed up low. Taste of Narukami's own medicine here because, you know, Narukami is really good at setting up those types of delay air dash mix-ups as well with a lot of their Oki setups. Great roll. Gonna force the burst.
Immediately bursts out, does not want to eat that power charge damage, just wants to make sure she doesn't use it while she's out. It's kind of crazy that power charge does not have a timer on it, but rather just like has a move timer on it. So
you know, it's a buff Chie got, but it's actually a really good one because then it's like you can't just zone her out to keep it away. It's like she's gonna have that damage on deck no matter what. But ooh, this is a great opportunity for Chris here. Had to burst that.
Burst out, yep. The next hit is going to kill, especially since she has one move and power charge still remaining.
What a great whiff punish here. Gonna be able to get the confirm. And going all the way to the corner. Not gonna kill, but he's one more mix up.
Yep.
Oh, but great DP. And Shimli gonna be taking the first game here.
Yep. So Platform Stream is gonna have to rely on their GOAT Warden fighting against Hero.
Yeah, Chris, you looking a little washed up, buddy.
It's okay. He says he's washed up all the time, so maybe he can finally prove.
No, he's gonna kill me after saying that. So I'm gonna have to probably go into his office after this tournament.
Oh God, the Chris office.
Not the Chris office, I know. I'm going to the principal's office.
Principal Chris, I didn't mean it. We love you. I'm sure your teammate is gonna, you know, take up all the rest of the energy. You know. Yeah,
no, I know if Platform Stream moves on here, they're gonna be able to Chris is gonna be able to shine against Beefcake Detectives. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I'm positive.
But here you go. It is now up to Warden here, and you know, Warden has defeated Hero numerous times in the past. You know, so it's like when it comes to like matchup knowledge, I feel like Jordan knows how to pilot the Aegis matchup very, very well. But let's see if Hero's learned a few tricks ever since the last time they fought a couple months ago.
We'll see. And letting the intro rock out full. Oh, never mind. Commentator. Oh, now they're letting the intros rock out fully.
Yep. No, just letting the suspense build up. I like to see that.
Yeah. For the loser semifinal match, this is definitely one to build hype about. Get your friends in on this stream. Because
yeah, for sure. Nice blocks here on the fuzzies here. Just I gotta just DP and disrespect you know. It seems that Jordan knows what to do against Aegis pressure just to mitigate being opened up by, but what an amazing air throw.
Long air throw to keep him out of the air from using that JC that can definitely potentially rival Aegis' own JC, and using that 10S to get the Evil Smile setup, which is huge.
Oh, that fatal, yeah. You know, Adachi is also really good at setting up fear and like a lot of his bigger combos.
Ooh, but
great
DP,
yeah.
To make sure he doesn't get the buff. Since the buff only applies after he swings.
That was really important to do, yes, because you did not want, as you said, you did not want Adachi getting that buff, so it's just like just use the DP to interrupt and deny it. And you also take a card too, which taking a card from Adachi is very big because Persona Break, like right here, is a very terrible position for Adachi to be in.
Yeah.
Because a lot of his best tools, like he just straight up loses them, and he does not have a lot of great buttons without Persona, but as he was able to get it back, a rain of bullets just ruined his day.
Yeah. Those bullets are definitely going to keep him out, as well as the shield that he's been setting up whenever he's, you know, far away. But this mix-up is, even without Odia, Aegis' pressure is still extremely strong. And these corner combos are even stronger, doing about a 4K.
Yeah, no, and Orgi, I heard combos just hurt even from just mixing you up. It's like, oh no, oh no. Platform stream is over. Good night, folks. Stream's over.
Can we rename it to O2's Migraine? Because they're just getting stronger and stronger with each match.
Yeah, it is getting worse and worse by the minute. Osu might need to go to the ER soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got Osu's Migraine here going up against Beefcake the Detectives. What's next after Migraine? Like,
I don't.
I think I know what I want to say, but I don't think I want to say
I know.
it.
I don't want to say it either.
You know what? I'm not even gonna be afraid. It's gonna go from Osu's migraine to like Osu's tumor.
Oh, there it is.
I'm fucked up for that.
If they win the tournament, we gotta change their name on it to Osu's migraine. But maybe the Beefcake detectives can solve the mystery around this a never-ending headache. And
I think the answer is just some Tylenol. I don't know why none of these players have decided to pull it out yet. Like, just grab a cup of water, grab a pill, and just drink up.
I'm sure Naoto has some Tylenol in her bullets, right? Just shoot them into their mouth, you know.
Yeah. By the way, we do not condone taking pills through shooting bullets in your mouth. Don't sue us.
Don't
also,
sue us.
you use these medications responsibly.
Please.
Again, don't sue us.
Yeah, read the back of the label and talk to your doctor before taking any before taking any medicine.
Side effects may include.
Yeah.
Side effects may include death, getting another headache, death, fake kill. Let's see what else. Electricity, paralysis, command grab.
What else? Shadow
Ice,
frenzy,
being frozen, power charge, Orgia.
Fear, mute, poison.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of side effects. Oh my god.
Like,
this might not be a good idea actually. Don't take this medication, please.
Charm? How the fuck you get charmed by medicine?
We call that hallucination.
And taking the bad soup, that's also one of the side effects.
Osu's malignant brain tumor is insane. Oh my god.
Oh my god. But let's see if the wait. Oh yeah, let's see if they can these Beefcake detectives can take out this headache with Shimli versus Necrogaffa. Looks like Shimli is going through the kanji just gauntlet here, right?
Yeah, we've had a lot of kanjis here in top beta too actually. We've had a parking lot and also Necrogaffa.
Yeah.
It's just we've been seeing them a lot because of top 6, yeah. But, you know, we love our kanji players. We could never say no to them, right?
Mm-mm. And we also love our Chie players who are doing DP and using the 5D Oki to push themselves in.
Yeah, Shimli's been doing an amazing job this entire tournament. Just a crazy loser's run from here. Gonna get the AOA here. Into 5D Oki, does not block low. Dirty mix-up, you know.
By the 50-50, and then goes into
power charge, air throw.
The classic.
How much damage did that throw do? Like, did y'all look at the same health bar? But, oh no. It's now time for Necrogaffa to shine. You know, New York's finest did not catch the jump, unfortunately. Just was not that psychic.
Goes for the one more cancel on it.
Alright, so now Shimli just trying to play slow here. Gets Persona broken, but still has the charge here. Gonna go for another one here. And this is going to hurt. Yeah, has to burst here, but that's a bit of a hero burst. I'm not going to lie, but it is still anybody's game, and it might just be Necrogaffa's game. Yeah, it just goes for the Dioki. Oh, okay.
Oh, no!
No!
A whiff DP and another whiff DP. Maybe he thought she was gonna recover and come back. But
oh yeah, no. If the DP like triggers like that, there's more than enough time to punish it like that. But it's just I think like Necrogaffa just made a bad play on like how to properly punish it, because they probably thought like DP was probably gonna connect with them, but unfortunately a very close misplay at that. But still, another round, another chance at this really close match nonetheless. And anything could happen like right here. Like both of these players are still jockeying for space over here.
Yeah, slowly trying to get into each other. Broken the persona. Giving Kanji the edge game. Oh, but that D-grab is a little too
Shimli is not that asleep behind the wheel. Can react to D-grab with DP there. Great counter hit to be there. Gonna be able to get the Oki going. Oh, AOA. No blocking on that. And just goes into 5D. Oki gets opened up by sweep.
Oh, wow. The incredibly low air throw. Oh, and then another throw. Let's see how much damage it's going to do.
It's not going to kill, but it's going to put them really close.
Yeah, a lot of working. And then I tried another D grab, but Shimli again proven they are not asleep at the wheel.
Oh, nice DP there. Gonna stop the rising J2C there. I mean JC there.
And then the continuous loop of tackle. And
oh, did not crouch. What are you doing?
Lord.
Yeah, no, Osu might actually get a migraine from that. Why didn't you crouch?
Yeah. So it's now up 1-1. It's anyone's game at this point. And Shimli able to confirm off of 5C, but isn't able to finish the combo.
All right, but using the JD there just to make sure that Gafal does not get in there as easily. And great use of persona displacement there. Catching Gafal from trying to move here. And gonna get some more power charges. Oh, but misses the 2B reset.
Yeah. But this power charge is huge. It's going to make all of her buttons do a lot of damage, which is insanely good against Awakening Kanji, whose HP is just so spongy.
Yeah, Kanji has a lot of health to work with, but still, Shimli's been doing just a great job of just whittling them down as best as they can. Which is only a little bit, and also just power charge on deck. Like, yeah, this right here had to burst.
Yeah, and breaks the persona. Well, messes up their 5D ulti, but
ooh, that roll was actually really risky. You do not want to roll on tackle like that for the most part, because that can be an easy way to just get yourself grabbed or just punished in another horrifying way. But great XP launch, and it is going to get the win right there.
Yeah, it looks like the headache is going to continue with
this migraine. Yeah, this migraine is just getting stronger. Osu is not going to be okay, you know. You might have to go to the hospital, Osu.
Yeah, Osu, brother, we're worried about you. This robot and this little girl are messing up your brain.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream right now on YouTube myself. I'm seeing what people are saying about it.
Osu's malignant brain tumor.
I saw that too, yeah. That had me crying.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it actually was changed.
He changed it
to Osu's malignant brain tumor.
Osu, oh no, he's gonna have to go get surgery.
Brain surgery is insane.
But we got Karma versus
But you know, it's okay. You know, Dr. Karma is here. They've come with a cure.
It's called Fate.
You know, a good prescription of Fate. Some Hama, some Mudo to get rid of all the ailments. That would be a really good thing to have, right?
Yeah. Wish I
maybe inflict some mute just to like make sure that the people that are annoying you just stop doing it, and then your headache goes away.
Yeah. Maybe some fear. Make sure they don't, you know, have the guts to do to annoy you again.
Yeah. Very, very important.
The cure, a gun.
I have no hope. Oh my god.
Osu is not surviving the headache. Oh, no one has faith in Osu, but I have faith in Osu that you know, we'll just see how this headache, if this headache gets cured or if it continues on.
Oh, baits the burst here. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This headache is just not wanting to go away. This malignant brain tumor is just gonna become even worse. You know, I'm kind of surprised Karma didn't decide to go Yukari against Hero, which is usually what he does when he fights Hero.
Looks like he wants to stick to the team name of Beefcake Detectives.
Yep.
And you know, Naoto is still Shadow Naoto is still a really good pick. You know, Fate is just a great way to just, especially Mudo Fate against Aegis, potentially, you know, punishing her for air rolling or doing some kind of air action.
All right, there we go. Gonna get the shotgun on here. So now this is gonna be an ambiguous mix-up setup here. Does not block the fuzzy. And a blight loop in play here. And this is pretty
was really good.
Yes.
If Shadow
honestly, with the blind loops, you can kind of just freeform and do whatever the heck you want, because like at that point, it's gonna kill regardless.
Yeah. Tried to go for the ricochet combo, but unfortunately didn't get it. But Karma is extremely close to getting their burst back, which is very good for Shadow Naoto, especially when they're round up like this. They could easily either, you know, take your fate away all the way.
Ooh, tries to DP the tri-jump stuff, but that's not honestly a great answer to that. Like, you want to roll if you think they're gonna try and do that, or like fuzzy roll just to like check if they go into like 5A into 5B right away, or just like roll if they try to jump cancel it. Oh, but great SP roll there. Didn't have enough meter to make it more threatening with Shadow Frenzy, but
Oh, baits
gonna
the
make the
DP.
DP. What
Goes
the?
for raid. Looks like they didn't have faith in their raid.
I don't. I think that might have been a misinput. I don't know. Like, I don't know what Karma was trying to catch with that. Yeah. But,
Oh,
yeah,
goes
it
for the
has to
Shadow
go here.
Frenzy combo.
Yeah, no, you can still get a Fang Loop here if you just keep it nice and slow and short, like this right here.
Yep,
It is gonna
and-
be a mix up here, but I'm very inclined that they're gonna reversal or just blocks the
Yep.
fuzzy and
Nope.
DP's right back. Yeah.
But that Zero Fate is gonna shoot up to about, I believe, 7 Fate. So Karma's gonna be extremely close to getting it again.
Yep, and you see, notice how like Hero threw out 2B, but because Karma was in the air and had to block it, that was pretty much a safe mode change for Aegis. Like shooting up those 2Bs is gonna be a really big spot for Aegis to be able to safely switch into Orgia mode, just to like start getting the mix-up game running in on you, or just like trying to approach on you with hover flight.
Yep.
And it's also just really good at just covering a whole ton of space.
Goes to the air roll 5C mix up and continuously just try jumping around. But oh, looks
Whoa,
like they
Karma didn't
had-
hit confirm that, yeah.
Yeah. Goes for the random reversal for the mode change potentially.
Oh,
Ooh,
gets air thrown here.
strong
No
air-
airspace for you. And as Karma's health is getting whittled down here, they're gonna need to make something happen, especially with that fake here. But they do almost have Shadow Frenzy on deck, so if they can get some meter too, they could make something
Nope.
happen. But
And there's Shadow
with-
Frenzy. Gets
Oh.
to confirm. Oh no, this is not it.
had to get the burst. Yeah, has to burst that there too. So unfortunately, it'll be really hard for Karma and gets air thrown. Yeah.
Looks like Osu's malignant tumor is continuing on.
This might be Osu's cancer.
Oh no. So, Osu's malignant
Yeah.
tumor going to fight the Lucky Velvet. Maybe the Luck can, rip this tumor out of Osu and, give him back his life.
You know, the best ways to defeat cancer is a lot of love and some luck. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe that Dr. MBM and Dr. Atarax, they can save them. They can save Osu.
If my doctor was called Dr. Naked Black Man, I might just leave that hospital forever.
Nah, you gotta go to that hospital. That's the hospital you want to be at.
Now, the question is, do we call him Dr. Man or Dr. MBM?
Dr. Man is crazy. Dr. Naked.
Dr. Naked.
Rip Osu. Now, guys, it's not over for Osu yet. It's, you know.
He still has some time. He's on the operating table. We got these two doctors. Let's see if they can win.
Yep. These two little gremlins just running around his brain and just destroying everything.
My goodness.
We
need
need
the
a Shadow
Marine render
We
for
might.
MBM specifically.
Yes.
But we got Dr. Man up here waiting for his opponent. Will it be Hero or will it be Shimli?
All right, but as we get this final match set up, because I know y'all are sitting in your seats excited to see what happens, just y'all might as well just like do a little bit of subscribing to Rising Stars. You know, hit that notification bell too while you're at it. Hit the like button. You know, share this video. Tell your friends, your brothers and sisters, your family members that Grand Finals is happening. I don't care if they watch Persona or not. Just tell them to watch or else.
Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your granddad, tell your great granddad, tell your grandma, tell your great grandma, tell everybody you know and love that we got Grand Finals, Marie versus Heroes, I guess.
Yep. Tell your friends. Tell your enemies too.
Tell your enemies, yep.
Especially your enemies. Your enemies. Your
Yeah,
enemies should hop on Persona so that way you can cook them whenever you have an argument.
exactly. That's what I was thinking. Great minds think alike.
All right, Claw, you're my enemy. Hop on Persona.
What the fuck? Now, the only enemies we have here today is Elizabeth versus Hero.
Wait,
Looks like he switched last minute.
so, you know, I think MBM really just wants to cure. Really
this
wants to
headache.
cure this headache. Yeah. Or no, this is Wait,
No,
why are they going to
yeah.
Lethal Force color? Or it might be mods. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably mods. So we've
Yeah,
got
in that
the
case, already Hero off to a great start here. Gonna get mixed up overhead here. Oh no. This headache is fighting back. I mean, oh, this cancer is fighting back.
ooh, that air interaction was really long.
Oh no, got caught for trying to air dash like that, and now is gonna have to hold a Zeo mix, but blocks it. But unfortunate that DP gonna get baited. Nice burst,
Yep.
breaking the persona. And this is gonna
as
be a
well,
lot of damage here, yeah. And
killing.
wow,
Looks
Hero,
like this cancer is strong. My God.
your cancer's strong. Let me fight it.
Losing the persona cards, but also losing the persona cards back. MBM making sure that a trade is a trade, but that air raid is going to give him a free mode change, which is MBM's key to winning. Making sure that he, just tags I guess when they are mode changing.
Yeah, and that is actually very consistent for like Liz to do because like she has a lot of long range tools that can just punish I guess for just trying to mode range like recklessly. Oh, but bad DP here is gonna get caught for it.
Oh, just barely able to reach with the 5B, and MBM evens up the round. This is going extremely quickly with these high damage characters, especially when they know the optimal routing for basically everything.
Yeah, but it's still like Hero was able to manage to take a round here. You know, Hero fights against MBM a lot, so it's like there could be like a string of bad luck for Osu here.
Yeah.
Oh, I
bad
got
burst,
burst.
but
Oh no.
unfortunately did not combo off of it, probably due
Oh,
to the
but
lack of motion.
this is a great confirm right here, and it has enough Orgia to just make this hurt, but it's gonna just switch out early, just take the 2K.
Yep. Ooh,
Nice SP bullets,
being
and gonna put up the shields.
MBM at one card, so has to play very carefully with his persona. Otherwise, he's going to be in an extremely bad position.
Okay, this is going to hurt for sure. Gonna get the counter hit JB into Maggie though. Oh no, this cancer is not going to stop anytime soon, but
Go for the...
anything can still happen. Anything can still happen, you know, because it's the Liz factor, and Liz can just blow you up. So Hero needs to play very cautiously, but I don't know if they realize that because they're just still running in like they have no care in the world.
They've got the winning high on.
Oh,
But
what
look
a
for
sweep.
the sweep under
I
the
get
5.
sweep.
And
Osu, you might be in grave danger.
it's okay. They've got Mr. Luck Atarax on the scene, on the case. And I don't think Atarax has lost a single game this entire tournament, so will he continue his streak all the way through, or will the headache take him too?
Okay, yeah, it might be Osu's coffin at the end of this.
Oh no. Who's gonna do the funeral? Who's gonna be the guy that speaks at the funeral?
All right, you know what, Osu, if you're still in chat, if you actually die today, what song do you want playing for your funeral?
Please tell us now.
Please tell us now. The cancer is getting stronger. Yes, this is just like just like Goku. It's finding new levels of Super Saiyan.
Super Cancer 2, Super Cancer 3, Super Cancer God. Coughing up blood, but it's okay. We'll see. Mr. Dr. Atarax is on the scene. You know, he only shows up when the world needs him most.
Yeah, NBA might have just been a quack, so it's okay. We got a real doctor in the house here. You know, would you really trust a doctor whose name is Naked Black Man?
Yeah, he got his degree from what's that one college that keeps getting ads?
I don't even remember. Yeah. But here we go. Already, Atarax off to a great start right here. Gonna yellow beat though because you know Shimli just afraid to get resetted by a character like Liz, and I don't blame them.
This is gonna be doing a lot of damage. So will Shimli burst or will they just take the full brunt of the damage?
Oh, but the DP there. I mean, but it's gonna use the meteors here. What a great use of it there. Gonna be able to get some nice damage. All right, plus frames here, and gonna just keep the pressure going. but gets tagged by the JA, and this is going to be death. Is that ice falling down into 5D like that? True. If
Yes,
if you take out of ice, okay.
No, if it's B, you can't take out of ice in time. It's only if it's A that you can get out attack.
Okay.
So yeah, that is the Atarax.
So that's where the reset comes in, okay? Because I was honestly like really intrigued by that reset. I was like, how do you know when they're going to go for that reset, and like what can you do about it?
Yeah, so when you don't see the extra icicles come out after Bufu, that's when you know they've done A. But if you see the extra icicles, that's when they've done
Like that right there was A, right?
Yeah, that was A.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it
a
just
nice
depends
catch with the
on-
5C there.
Well, will they go for the reset? Oh no, Atarax uses Guardian to get out of that situation. And this power charge is really scary for Atarax because any hit is going to do a lot of damage just like that. And kill looks like Shimli might be able to take out Atarax.
Yeah, unfortunate. But here we go. We got the next round right here. We're still tied up in rounds. You know, Osu's Cancer is putting up a really strong fight, but we got to believe in Dr. Atarax here.
Yep.
They gotta get lucky for Osu's sake. Oh, but this block AOA, this is not looking good. The Cancer is evolving. It's adapting. And it's power charging. Oh, but
the debilitate. This is gonna be really bad as any further hit. Debilitate plus fear is gonna be really bad as any further hits are going to do a ton of damage. Doesn't get the confirm, unfortunately. And now both effects have sadly worn off.
Alright, but gets counter hit by these power charge moves. Oh my god.
This is extremely
This is extremely bad.
Oh, it's so tense.
Oh no. Oh no. Yo,
One.
Osu did put their song request in, so.
One hit.
Oh, but gets opened up low.
Oh my goodness. Oh, but
You
he
gotta
dropped the
mix it-
combo.
gotta mix it up.
Come on.
Ooh.
And Shimli wins.
Shimli wins. Osu's coffin, bro. Osu's death. That's what we got. That's what you gotta put in there. Thon Monk.
Osu's fucking dead.
Osu's dead.
Osu's
Oh,
Cancer has unfortunately won. Well, not unfortunately, but Osu's.
Will he be okay? Unfortunately, no. But we do have the song. Actually, no. Before we play that, Osu, is that song copyrighted? Do you know?
Oh wait, because they came from losers, so they have to run. They reset the bracket, right? Okay. So
Oh yeah,
they reset-
no. The Cancer's not gone just yet. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Actually, no, he is dead, but Osu could be revived.
Yeah.
He's Osu's flatline. You're right.
I need 20 cc's of electricity. I need 20 cc's of Zeodyne right now.
It isn't? Okay, so that's good. We'll have it ready for you if we can't revive you. We got the defibrillator right here though.
Wait, Osu is waifu Neko-kun?
Yes.
That
You
is
read that wrong. It's Warui. Warui. I probably didn't pronounce it right either.
Neko-kun?
Unfortunately, I am American.
Yeah. So we're gonna see a bracket reset. They got Dr. Man back in the house. Who let this guy back into the hospital? But, you know, maybe he's cooking something up. Maybe he's got an antidote ready.
Yeah, maybe Dr. Naked Black Man, you know, finished up college, you know, decided to quit being a quack and take practicing medicine for real this time.
Yeah. It's been a couple years, but we love to see you back here on the operating floor legit. So let's see.
All right, so I guess they're deciding who's going to be going in. We do have NBM here already, so I think they are going to be leading off with Naked Black Man again. But are they going to lead off with Shimli or Hero? I see no point in switching if there's no need. But to be honest, like the match between NBM and oh, so it is going to be Shimli going up against NBM. So they are doing a swap up.
Is Shimli the Liz killer?
They might just be. No, this is some crazy power rankings right now. If Shimli actually beats NBM, and I beat Shimli. Well, I normally beat Shimli in tournaments, so it's like I gotta be the strongest player after this.
That means you aren't a beginner anymore.
False.
Oh
False.
my god.
False.
This power ranking is worse than Dragon Ball.
Nuh-uh.
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
Nuh-uh. Grim, you wish? No, 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 Osu. This is how the power ranking works. If Shimli wins here, then I am simply better than the both of them.
But it looks like not Atarax, MBM is not gonna let that happen. Getting the poison with 2D and lots of stacks of one-handed Swordmaster and Charm, a lot just piling on the ailments. And getting a lot.
You see, Osu, like, if you want to talk about power scaling, I beat you in lobby the other day. Like, yeah, you were just messing around, but I beat you, so that does actually make me stronger than you. It's simply just math.
If 2 plus 2 equals 4, and Brim Flash beat Osu.
If 1 plus 1 equals window, then I'm just simply the best player in P4AU.
But you know what's even better? This insane combo that the MBM is doing is just going to
Yeah,
kill.
you know, Fear plus Liz is just death. You know, simple math.
Especially with one-handed Swordmaster. Add that in, multiply that, factor it, divide it, square root it, whatever you want, it's still gonna equal death.
So true. Alright, breaks the 5D right there. Very good awareness from Shimli breaking those cards there.
Yeah, ooh,
Oh,
flash,
persona
add
break.
flash to see. Both for a 4K root and a persona displacement cross-up. Tried to
Oh,
do
nice
5
early jump. And Black Spot gonna just push to the corner here. Not SB Black Spot, so MBM still gets to live with their life. But if that were SB, then like you could just kiss that goodbye.
And they're gonna do power charge, do the
Into
sweep,
sweep and catch
who
it.
avoids the 2B but doesn't tech the DP, giving MBM fear and 56B setup.
Oh, and catches the jump. This is gonna force
Ooh.
Shimli to burst. Yep.
But he misses, and Shimli is now in Awakening, meaning that the damage is gonna be way increased.
Ooh, great roll there on the 5C.
Yep, and this is gonna be death.
Yeah. AOA.
So
Dr. MBM is in the house.
MBM has taken out Shimli. So now we're gonna be
Grim is
moving-
doing 1,000 calculations a second and they're all wrong. Ice cream, you know what? I'm gonna calculate where you are. All right. All right. Let's see. You know, ice plus cream plus talking shit for no reason. You know where that equals? You probably live in Texas.
You know, if you're right about this, that'd be crazy.
No, we're just gonna have to wait till we hear back from Ice Cream about that. But you know, I know I'm right because even if they say I'm wrong, I'm simply just right.
Exactly. They're packing up and moving right now.
I'm saying,
So
see,
they're quaking in their boots.
they've already started to move.
Mm. Mm. So now we got Atarax versus Hero doing the switch up here. Let's see.
No, I don't. Nah, that seems pretty apprehensive. You seen him a little scared there, buddy. Something the matter?
Yeah, a little terrified. You know, I would be terrified too, because this cancer right now is quaking in its boots at the fear of Dr. Atarax staring him down.
Yeah, for sure. Atarax is gonna have to get lucky this time. But you can get even luckier if y'all subscribe and hit that bell, and y'all will get some notifications for more Persona content here in Rising Stars. You like these events here? You like this event? You like the battle against Osu's cancer here, and you want more exciting challenges like this to see? Then please just hit that subscribe button and like this video, and spread more of the word on this video too, or just Rising Stars in general.
Also, go to my Twitter and follow it.
No. Never.
So we got Muscle Hughes playing, or is this Muscle Hughes or something? No, this is Muscle Hughes. We got Muscle Hughes playing.
Muscle
Atarax-
Blues. This is the final boss music right here, you know.
Yeah. Cancer versus Doctor, the classic matchup of the century. So this is some pretty mechanical Cancer, and it's doing a lot of bullets and combos. That's going to set him up into a pretty good situation, but bursts out of the Atarax combo and uses SB to beat a mash, surprisingly. But Atarax just does his DP and uses Agidine Oki to pull him back in. Or are they going to go for... Nope, they're going to go for the classic reset, but instead he DPs right away from it, and Atarax isn't able to get the 5C link.
Yeah, but gets opened up by the sweep here. This is not a good position for Atarax to be. Alright, just moving around, just jockeying for space here right now. But Hero going to be at a slight life lead. Gonna force Atarax to burst here, but very interesting burst there. I would have honestly just saved it for the next round. Especially because, like, Hero is winning the burst economy right here, right now. Now that you did that.
It goes for the AZ down. Oh, and the clock
17
is
seconds on the clock.
Oh,
Yes, and bullets.
Mind. Yeah, if that went down, if Atarax got a hit, he could have Hama stalled and gotten an instant kill. So, Liz is never down until she's out. And speaking of down, Atarax is just blocking all of these mix-ups, even without Orgia. I guess it's still an absolute menace, but Atarax has been in the game for long enough to know how to block these crazy mix-ups from this character. Or maybe I was wrong.
Yep, alright. And putting the shield out, just trying to control some space right here. And we got Orgia on deck here. Gets opened up again by the sweep. Just not ready to fuzzy it there. So now gonna have to, like, deal with this immense damage here into 4K. Into more mix. Blocks across it. But how many of these mix-ups can one man block? And, you know, can't block forever. Especially against somebody like Hero. One more mix-up to seal the deal and throws you.
Yep, throw. So now it's 1-1 on the board. It's gonna be Hero versus MBM. This is the match for the entire tournament. For Osu's life.
For Osu's life right here, yes.
Trying to bring him back, but unfortunately, it's just not working. There's too much in the way, and Dr. Man is gonna have to pick up where Atarax left off. Let's see it. Hero versus MBM. Get hyped. Get ready. Get hyped again for this tournament. For Osu's life. Osu is currently begging and pleading for his life. You know,
Osu might have 5 minutes left to live, you know. It may be chronic, but, you know, a miracle can happen.
Why did he leave, dude?
Yeah, why did Hero leave? You know, had to just come back. Had to just leave and come back, you know. That does sound like...
dodging mid-tournament?
Bro had to just go back and make sure Osu was dead. Like, oh, is he still dead? Yeah,
like,
I got it.
Still dead.
Yeah, Hero, it's time now. It's time to see if Osu lives or if Osu dies. This is what this battle is for. This is not about the 2v2 Waseda style anymore. This is about Osu's well-being in here.
This is about Osu's life. This is about Osu's fortune. I mean, Osu's life.
His fortune's mine. If he dies, I get the will to his money. He wrote it.
Yeah, all of that TO money.
Yeah, just like the 1K bot in DHC. All thanks to Wosu himself.
Wosu!
Fuck you mean, nah.
The opponent has returned to room.
Crazy fast button check. Osu, I don't care if you write the money, whether you write it on your will or not. I'm getting your money. Like, what's stopping me from going to your house? Like, you're a ghost. You can't touch me.
I'll give it to the rest of the broke. Yo, thank you, Osu. You know,
broke people. What do you mean?
You know, us broke people. I'm broke. You know, I've been struggling. I've been fighting for my life. You know, Thunling doesn't pay me. You know, he doesn't pay me anything. He just forces me to run his tournaments. You know, but I'm not forcing you guys to hit that subscribe button and that like. And that share button.
No. If you guys get Osu to give me their life savings after they pass away, then I will make sure that if you subscribe, I will give you $1,000.
If we get 100 subscribers by the end of the stream, Osu will give you a piece of his money, or well, Grimflash will give you a piece of Osu's money.
Calm down. Yeah, you're right. My fault. My fault. We might actually just get taken out of context and just get smoked. You two might actually just kill us.
But you know, there's gonna be some killing here on stream between these two fighters, MBM and Hero. But it's pretty ironic that he's named Hero when he's the villain right now of this story.
Grim just turned into Mr. Beast. Oh my god, no! I'm worse than Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. Oh my god, bro! Mr. Beast would not glorify somebody's
Cancer.
There are many laws stopping you from claiming Osu's estate. I don't care. Fuck the law.
Well,
But you know, we got more important pressing matters right now than what the law says. We got to figure out what Hero says here to Mr. Atarax, but you know, or Mr. MBM, my fault.
yeah, the law isn't saying anything about fear and then doing 2C Oki into Persona Displacement, into SBZO, into 5B, 5C to seal out the round doing 4K. MBM taking an early lead. This is not looking great for Hero. Or
Yeah,
for
no,
Oki.
that should be illegal, you know. Enough of this estate laws. Like, we need to talk about the
International.
war crimes. Yeah, this is international here. We ain't going domestic no more.
Yeah, but roll of the 2B, so he has to burst that combo. He has one-handed Swordmaster, so the next hit is going to be doing a good deal of damage, but Hero just says no. And
Ooh, what a great roll here from MBM. And now, the Garu Schmicks.
Gonna be doing a lot of damage. No, instead goes for the 2C Oki. Ooh, this is gonna do a 5C starter with Fear and one-handed Swordmaster. This is death. Unless MBM drops. Commentator's curse is real, folks.
It sure is. And there you go. That is going to be Dr. Naked Black Man finishing his PhD in medicine. We are finally saved.
He walked out of the operating room. Everyone was nervous. He looked to his left. He looked to his right. He took off his mask. He says, I did it. The whole crowd cheers. The cancer is gone. Congratulations to the Lucky Velvets. MBM and Atarax have won the 2v2 Rising Stars Waseda style tournament. Congratulations.
Congrats indeed.
They got lucky. Congratulations, MBM and Atarax, first seeded and first to win. This team is a dream in the making. People have always wanted to see these two working together as a team, and we finally got it. So,
amazing play from all the other teams as well. We had some crazy action, yeah.
Yes, this was an amazing tournament. Osu's Headache did their best to, progress up, but unfortunately they weren't able to get the kill. But, what's worse than second place? Well, not really much.
What's worse? Well, yeah, no, Osu lives, the defibrillator worked.
We brought him back, we cured him, and we're sending him on his way. And unfortunately, we have to send you all on your way too.
Yes,
thank you everyone for coming to the tournament. Thank you, Sunlunk, for hosting, and thank you, Grimflash, for being my being my partner in crime.
No problem. Anytime, Claw. Thank you for coming here, and thank you, Sunlunk, for giving me the opportunity. Now, who was Gummy? Is this the Tug Finals we've been waiting for?
Sunlunk versus Gummy.
All right, good night, y'all.